does get hit markers by Jez. They're now all tied up 1-1. Xitium is going to get taken down by Jez. You can now see Jez pushing up towards the B flag. Rocks that 35 round. We have Vague pushing up incredibly far, but this should be a free kill for Xitium. Sure enough, with that push from the backside, finds Jez.
Licença, torcia! Botão no cofrinho do Limes! Pra cima do Belzinho! Double do craque! Faz clique aí, meu chat! Você tá no YouTube, faz o clique da jogada!
Um som, morto.
Vou cravar cima, trava esquerda, trava esquerda.
Tem um, só tem água, né? Vai ter mais um.
Aí tem que botar
Pode ser agora, calma,
Nossa!
And we've got two players left to deal with. FN 420. Oh my god, Lucky, what the hell was that? Count them out. Can't do it. Lucky is Dark Wizard. You're the only hope here, Dark Wizard. Oh my god. We've got a 2v5 that is a reality. Lydia looking for the shots. Lydia's gonna round the corner. Lydia finds one. Lydia just needs to find Lucky. Doesn't happen. We're going to another round. The most at the moment. Finds another one. Just an absolute demon. A quick list in with the side of Nova. Dave is doing it.
People see, there is one A now.
One that doesn't miss twice.
Out. Oh my. Chris, he's all one. Four. Where you at, homie? I know you're gonna tip to a side on this area, but right now you're with 80 was close. Lucky. Get headshot. Costco, you want the smoke. Get it too, homie. We got a 1v1.
Oh my goodness, Iona! Bro, watch.
Xitium was left alive. Now it's Iona looking to make this.
Yo, this girl's dirty! Aggressively push up to this degree. Lydia's able to find one. Artem, Misa coming through. What's that? Is that the Kilo? Whoa! Artemisa, the Damascus Kilo. Ooh, Kells. Finds one, is looking for two, but Artemisa. Yo, this girl kind of nuts with the Kilo, bro.
Yo, how are you?
I have been. Down herself on that Sparrow shot. But the Angels do maintain this P3. Oh, Brigstock! Well, it was looking good for a minute there, Verdict, at the beginning of this round, but it has quickly gone in. I think you're right on the money. The arrow can push back up, finds two in the feed to start things off. Those double kills are worth a ton of points, let alone you.
Welcome back. My name is Diana, and I am your host today. We are here for Mobile Mayhem Day 7, and as I looked on our schedule, right, we have some insane matchups. We are here with Day and Verdi, who are both ready for this day. And Day, how was your day? Day.
My day was pretty alright. You know, we went to work, we came home, barely made it in time for the broadcast. You know, just the usual stuff from me, you know, basically being a bot for a living. I mean, we're here.
That's amazing. How about you, Verdi? We did talk
That's
before,
amazing.
but I'm just, I'm very hyped every time when I'm talking with you, so it's like, I'm very happy when I'm talking with you guys, so it's like,
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. After the past few days that we've had, I just did not look forward to Mobile Mayhem EU. But then I looked at the schedule, and I was instantly revitalized. We're actually gonna start the day off with a 5v5 and 2 Stage 4 qualifying teams. And I'm hoping that we get some Stage 4 qualifying atmosphere in the chat, too, because this is going to be epic. I hope it delivers, because I have literally given up all hope in EU until this very moment. So this is the redeeming factor. Will we be able to get it? And we'll once be able to get Day's cam on. It's been on the starting soon screen, and we've clearly started soon, like 45 seconds ago.
Well, why didn't you say nothing?
Because I didn't want to interrupt Deanna. Hey, there.
Thank
look,
you.
Look at this handsome fella. Look at his black polo with his hat on. Look. One of these days.
I can't see him. I can't see him. I'm still waiting for the stream,
Well, that's gonna be a while, so.
Oh.
You'll see Day's face soon. Is what apparently his cam said.
Alright.
I didn't realize it was on that scene at all, to be honest with you, so that's my
mistake.
bad.
Rookie mistake. Well,
I'm here, okay? Leave me alone.
I'm sorry. I'm just having a great day today.
Y'all remember last season when someone was supposed to be here every day and they weren't? Oh.
Pretty much all the teams in EU? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yikes! I was throwing shade at Imperium, but you know what that...
He's not even here. Why are you... Look.
It was a
Schedule of the
joke.
day
It
looks pretty
was a
spicy.
joke.
Deanna, what are we looking at for the day? Or for the night?
I don't have the schedule.
Oh, rip. Day, you're selling, bro. Ronan, you're selling. Miss Merc, you're amazing. I'm taking a look at it. We've got a pretty banger lineup. As a matter of fact, we're going to start it off with possibly one of the better matches we've had in an awfully long time. Cold Esports, Animus, 2 Stage 4 qualifying teams. Doesn't matter how they got there, they're there. And it is not going to change. That is going to be our highlight, and that is going to be a banger of the night. Nova Esports going to test their luck against paniQ, or should I say that opposite of Ray. paniQ going to be testing their luck against Nova. They are, I mean, you saw when their focus on Tuesday, they are very, very disturbing in the lobby. Xitium and Light going to be another highlight matchup, and then we've got the bird of Apophis going to be taking on the scoreless negative Prometheus. As Apophis, that's right, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. They were replacing Limitless, and Limitless will no longer be in Mobile Mayhem. Gotta clear my throat a little bit for that one.
Yeah, that one probably hurt a little bit.
Not me.
Well,
Not me, but some people's.
yeah. Well, guys, a quick reminder for you who are watching right now from Trovo. Obviously, Mobile Mayhem is actually sponsored by Mobile Gaming Corp. So if you check Verdict's treasure boxes, you will find there a chance to actually win a pair of finger slips. I wanted to say a pair of treasure boxes, obviously, but you just check it out and see if you have a chance to win, obviously. And also, don't forget to sub to Verdict's channel on YouTube, because he is always putting his video from these events there, and you can check it if you didn't have a chance to see these games today or the last week. Also, I do see the standings, and they're in the chat. You can go over, please, if you have time.
Yeah, absolutely, because Rollbot is actually on top of it today. Our standings is currently Nova in first place with 95 points. Second place, we've got Animus with 80. Third place, AxiByte with a solid performance of 65. Xitium with 60. They're tied with Cold Esports, who also have 60. Light are in 6th with 55. paniQ in 7th with 20. That's right, guys. The new team to the league coming through and having more points than Prometheus. Not only 1, but 2. We've got Atlanta in 8th with 50. You've got Apophis, the people who don't understand that snakes and birds are different, in 9th. And then Prometheus, a stage 4 qualified team, in 10th place with negative 10 points.
So I do see
We're not
that
holding back the shade today. We're not holding back the shade today. It ain't happening.
I can't wait for the first game actually. I did retweet that and I said that I can't wait for Mobile Mayhem today. Okay, but when I saw these two teams, because they are one of my favorite two teams in Mobile Mayhem, right? I was very excited because I really want to see what both teams gonna offer in this game, and I do believe I can go over the map picks and the bans right now, if it's okay. We do have the first game's gonna be Hardpoint on Summit, followed by an S&D on Fighting Range, and if we're gonna have a third game, it's gonna be a Control on Takeoff. We do have Hacienda and Slums banned, and also Annihilator and Purifier banned in these games.
Alrighty, well, solid schedule, solid best of 3s, solid work on the host decks from Deanna, but at this moment we're going to get geared up for the action. We're going to go ahead and head to the caster booth, where we will be joined just Day and I. Deanna, we'll see you just shortly after this one. Hopefully it won't be shortly. Hopefully it'll be a little longer. I'm anticipating this one day to go the distance. As a matter of fact, when I saw the schedule, this one was like, hey, this is going to be it. Jim's focused. Animus haven't played in 3 weeks. They're kind of cold. Well, no. Cold is the other team. Who's going to come out icy? Who's going to come out hot and firing? Who's going to be taking the bag here in game number 1? We're going to be heading over to Summit, where we're going to see a little bit of hardpoint action. And Day, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't have my coat on. It's pretty hot outside, but hopefully these teams sweat enough for the both of us.
Well, one would hope, and I think this is a good spot to be able to measure how far cold they've really come. Obviously, we talked at the beginning of this season that they were kind of graced with a stage 3 spot. You got to say grace lightly, right? Because if another team was doing the thing and they had that removed from them, then it was an earned spot for cold. Well, same kind of deal with Mobile Mayhem, right? They came through and got a spot based on another team dropping out after the disqualification of stage 3. So we didn't know what to expect for cold, and if we did expect anything, it wasn't a lot, right? And they have looked solid. They haven't had the toughest matchups, but they've been looking far better than they did in stage 3. I know Jim was saying they got some new phones that are better refresh rate, and they've been doing way better as a result of that. So right now, here's a good measure. You're going up against Animus, one of the top teams in all of Europe. And right now it's Animus with a 29-point lead on P1.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was taking a look at Cold. They were kind of slayed out. Unfortunately, they just didn't maximize on the hill time. It was all Animus all over the point. Right now, they're going to be living off scraps. 5 to 29 hours. P2 is going to be opened up here in a minute. You can see the focus for Catwalk. Balance going to be doing the thing over here, trying to hold the fort down. We'll see if Cole can finally... Yeah, doing the thing, man. Holding the corner, making sure that nobody's going to make that entrance onto the point. He's doing a damn good job of it. Unfortunately, Nev going to get the drop. And there's a little bit of luck there with the stun grenade going off. And nonetheless, we've got a very contested, highly contested P number 2. Where you can see Shark, he is right back on it. He's going to get dropped now as we've got a little bit of action here. I got to say, Cold, I can't say and speak on how well the Search and Destroy performance is going to be, considering it's going to be against one of the best Search and Destroy teams. So this hardpoint is got to be... It's got to be on point. I don't know if there's any way around it unless you're just absolutely balling out in Search or Destroy. But right now, it's a very big lead in favor of Animus. We haven't seen them for a few weeks, and they are looking like they never missed a day in Mobile Mayhem. Oh, they haven't. They've gotten forfeits from other teams. That's right.
Well, yeah, we certainly haven't got to see them play a lot. And you know what? That is A-okay. That's not on them. They aren't the team that's been forfeiting. So we'll see as we continue to roll on what we can get to see out of them here today. We certainly expect some big things. Xitium comes through the big 2-piece on the Pred there, getting some good use of that. Probably got some information as well. So I think those are important things to put out there. But it doesn't look like we have too much of a break coming through for Animus right now, and instead, it's Cold getting some valuable time on the hill here and continuing to fill up the feed against Animus. You said it, this is an important hard point for these guys, and that is all streaked out. He's got a drone, he's got a pred, he's even got a cluster for whatever hill they decide to use that on, and Cold have made the comeback look certainly doable.
Yeah, they do right now. They're going to close the gap. As a matter of fact, they're going to be able to take a little bit of an advantage now. You can see the score going to be tied for a moment, but it is nothing going to be tied after this P4. You can see the rotations. They have been made early. You got one lurking right around the snow side of things, waiting for that rotation, and nonetheless, the backside of the hill is covered, but the kills are coming through, and they are certainly in favor of Cold. We've got a little bit of a standstill here for Cold. They're waiting for the troops to rally, and right now, I just don't see it. It is going to be Animus all over the hill. They have utilized a lot of operators, a lot of Predator missiles. Oh, that was Vet using his. Now, as you can see, the break not going to come through off of it, though. 40 seconds left, plenty of time to scrap for. But Animus, they are a firm hold here on this P4 rotation. Right now, they don't have the spawns. This could be a little dicey. We'll see how the hit hits. Now, as we see Jim trying to make the backside rotation, he's going to get called out. He's going to get dropped. Drari shutting the fort down. Nev, now the last man standing on this side of the map. He's going to be out, and that is going to be a full 60 on the hill, and the lead going right back into the hands of Animus.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think right now, as we get ready for this P1 reset, this is a great opportunity to go ahead and jump in with Cold, because they have been more the ones in question, at least in my opinion. So we've got a full rotation through. Let's go see how their energy is up against the likes of Animus, and what they're going to try to do to turn this one around.
The spawning bad.
I'm gonna come top now. Alright, wait, Abs, I'm gonna come top with you, bro. Oh, there's one green.
One by the stairs, one by the stairs.
On the stairs, Abs, watch stairs.
Green dead. I'm low.
I take fine now, we got top.
One more push, help me. Low, bro, he's low.
I see him point.
Pushing top.
One more stairs now.
I'm stunned,
Getting spawn killed, man, from C.
Stairs is weak.
Let's push up, guys. We're giving away too many points. We gotta play point.
Top. One is top now.
Top dead, push the point.
On dead, con.
One more. You need to push him, bro, he's double stunned.
Double concussed con.
I'm pushing bottom.
Hold the scraps, we need the scraps.
Bottom pushing.
One more con, one more bottom, 2 point. Alright, we need the time, guys. We're losing out on time here.
No.
Alright, there's two top. They're lit top. They're gonna come down from top. Careful.
One on con, pushing spawn.
I'm baiting bottom.
I spawned.
Alright, you can see it. Not a lot of success in P1. Exactly the same thing that happened. A little bit more success in that P1 than they did the first time. I gotta give them more credit where credit is due. Githilia, he's gonna go ahead and pop the cluster. That's gonna give a little bit of free time, but not for long, homies. That gonna go ahead and burn his too. They know it's now or never. And Day, we've got a scrappy one, but right now, Cole kind of getting beat on the point. They're kind of getting beat out and outslayed. They're getting out-rotated. They didn't get a lot off of that P1 that they expected to. P2 needs to be a big one right now. There's only 30 seconds left, and with that getting dropped, he was the only hope. It's not looking good.
No, you're right. It's definitely not, and when it comes down to EU, there's a couple teams that we really give a lot of regard to their consistency, right? And there's only one team really that beats out Animus, in my opinion, for how consistent they are. It doesn't matter what map you're on. It doesn't matter what mode you're on. And Animus are coming through and absolutely showing that right now. You've got Githilia up top frag of the lobby with 30. That is having a hell of a performance as well on 29 and 18. So actually really solid numbers put up there. But, you know, we look at the rest of Animus, everybody's around 20, right? You got 15, 18, 20, 22. You look at the opposition, Jim is having one of the weaker performances we've seen out of him in Hardpoint. Now we know, you know, he's a little bit more of a search and destroy talent. Okay, that's all fine and dandy, but at the end of the day, this is
You've got to produce. Yeah, this is Animus. You've got to produce. Right now, you're looking at it, and you're talking about the kill leaders. Githilia literally has 19 seconds on the hill. When you've got a Slayer who's able to put up those kind of numbers and not have to put in the kind of workload that, say, that is 30 and 20 and literally carrying in both KD, slaying, and hill time. That's a problem. They need to figure it out. We're going to go ahead and double dose dive in for the comms over at the boys at Animus. We're going to see how the in-game comes through as they are sitting about 45 points away. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get a quick listen in with them.
Yeah, don't be spin, Sven.
Yes, one.
He's on best one.
Pushing him. I'm holding top.
Spawn, dead.
One side.
Okay.
Slow pushing.
This
Hold the spawn.
Yeah, we have 3 guys.
I'll go spawn, man. Good to hear you gotta play spawn, man. One is spawn.
Secret, guys, in this one.
Who's up, Steph?
Fire this.
Nice. Stand, try carry. Nice. Good shit.
Low on the point. Last. Secret.
Outside, nice.
Okay, stay spawn. Let's go middle, see them, guys. Watch me there, it's good.
Just
now, I know.
Oh, girl, don't push her. Fuck it, middle, guys. Sparrow, to middle, shark.
Sparrow on side.
dead. See them dead.
Slow, pushing.
No.
Il est low.
That's not.
One more slow.
Il est dead. One more slow.
It is over right there. 250 to 101 day. It wasn't even close, bro. That was just after those first set of hill rotations, things got out of hand. Cold not able to compete in that hard point, not get any breaks, not get any holds, not get any rotations, and a little bit of devastation for Cold Esports. A little taste of reality too. When we talk about top tier teams in EU, there are 2 that come to mind almost instantly. And one of them is Animus, and it showed up and showed why right here. Now, not only can they put on and perform in the objective, the comms are absolutely elite. I mean, Grizz's combination of the cluster and then getting the combination for the rotation to get the spawns. They flush their opponents out. It's just a perfectly executed play on the behalf of Animus. And right now, I mean, besides that, you got a majority of the players for Cold not really contributing to the cause. As a matter of fact, I think that got all of the objective time, if I'm not mistaken. 1:13. That is, I mean, if you were going 34 and 25, I am very impressed that you put up that much objective time, considering you only put 101 on the scoreboard. That's tough.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, Verdict. And I did stick around in the comms a little bit longer than you into the end of the game. I just kind of wanted to hear after the end of that game how it went, because obviously we had kind of an interesting start, but it fell off pretty heavy for the side of Cold. And the game came to an end, and, this is kind of just more of like a personal opinion. I would have liked to hear a little bit more congratulations from the team, hey, good job, but I got to give them credit because they went straight into, at the end of the game, they were talking about strategy, things that they can do better next time on maps like that, as far as rotations and angles to hold. And, these guys are business as usual, pushing forward. And I think that is super, super important. So that is absolutely huge. And Animus, they're regarded as one of the strongest search and destroy teams here for Europe. And I certainly think that it is going to be something to continue forward for them as well. So,
all right. Well, I mean, we mentioned Cold and how well they've been playing in Search and Destroy. I didn't expect them to, kind of get beat down there in the hard point because, it's just going to get rougher from here. I mean, obviously, we're going to be heading over to a Search, Destroy, and firing range. And this map is possibly one of the better maps for Animus in any regard to Search or Destroy. So, Cold's going to have their work cut out for them. I'm not going to say we're not going to see a game 3 here, but what I am going to say is there's a possibility that this one's going to end in 2. So we'll see if Cole can bounce back after that performance in the hard point. That, kudos to you. You did a damn good job, but I mean, we've got to have a little bit more coordination from the team. And, mentioning what you just said about Animus too, I mean, that's really what, separates top tier teams from, just being good or better than most, is their ability to want to do better or their ability to improve. I mean, I don't know how much more you could improve on a 250 to 101, but obviously they have a little bit of a say-so, and that's going to give them a competitive edge when they do go against another top-tier team, and certainly setting themselves up for success and, stage 4 and later major events.
Animus are the reigning champions for Mobile Mayhem, right? They won
last
season?
They are, 100%. And it's not even close. I think
That's
4-0,
important
1-7. They didn't even have to face Nova off in the finals. They didn't even make it to the grand finals. It was, quite a different, grand finals that we had of past Mobile Mayhems. As I've been here for about a year and a half, and we've literally seen Nova win every single one, exception of one with that Anarchy team that came up and rose from the ashes. But then Animus just comes out of nowhere last season and just had a tremendous amount of energy. And it's gotten 10 times better since we've seen them then. So we've got ourselves a pretty set and solid top 2, in my opinion. I'm looking to see if Cole can, rise up and be that top 3 category team. So we're going to go ahead and dive into it. Looking at it right now, Search and Destroy, as I mentioned, it's on firing range. This is going to be a test, another test for Cold Esports. Are they good or are they great in Search and Destroy? We saw it in Slums. We saw it against a less talented team. We'll see how they pan out against the likes of Animus.
All right, well, we're getting on into the game, guys, and Verdict, this is super off topic, but I gotta tell you, you have to look in the Mobile Mayhem EU broadcast. But anyway,
baby, those look delicious.
Getting into the action.
Oh my! I saw a commercial for those. I gotta have them.
All right, well, you know what? Cold are off to one hell of a start here in the Search and Destroy.
Ooh,
it's
that.
a 3-for-1 trade, 4-for-1 trade. That is on the ball today. Comes through with a 2-piece to open things up. You had Jim find one, Rondo find another, and now it's Shark. Last alive in a 1 versus 3. He's got to deal with Capo, Vat, and Rondo. That's certainly not going to be an easy task with the way Vat is playing today. You can see that they've got Bomb down in the trailer, and they know it. So all they've got to do is hang out and hold their angles, as well as you can see Capo. He's tucked away in this back corner here. And this is a nasty angle from behind this tree. If Shark rotates up from either mid through 10, which it looks like he's coming through right now, Capo's going to get that line of sight, and easy shot for him coming through. It's also a good angle for the little tunnel, the ramp there. If you walk on up, that tree obscures a large portion of the player's body there. It can definitely be disrupting to your vision. So great angle out of Capo there.
Yeah, and what I will say, too, is this is not a starting 5. For Animus, this is a roster that includes a sub and balance, and technically a sub from Shark. So they're missing out on Narcs, they're missing out on Marvel, and those are 2 talents that you really can't overlook right now. Can't overlook the fact that Drari's sniping, and he's actually hitting shots now as he does find first blood. Second to quickly come along with that now as the bomb's going to be planted. We got a 3v5 retake. Rondo looking for the brute force push. He's going to get shut down, but he's going to be able to recover. Gothea right there, and here comes Drari, the madman. He's got the deagle in hand. Going to take some shots. Oh, the Colette! Nope, it's going to be Drari picking up Nev and Balance picking up Capo. It is all on Rondo. He's going to find 2. Going to be able to stay alive. Nope, it is going to be Balance. Finding the shots to shut him down through the mid-sight. We've got a tie game. Again, an Animus without Marvel and Narcs can still be elite in Search and Destroy. Drari, definitely a sniper that is someone you can't overlook, but him being that entry fragger, I'm going to be interested to see how they play it on the fence. Right now, they're on the attack, and so far, so good. It's 50-50. We'll see if they can get another one out. As the B-side push is going to come through. Grizz going to be able to find one. Almost gets the second. Oh, he does get the second, but then Rondo, he did. He did. I saw him as soon as he dropped it, and it looked like he didn't get the kill, but he did. Bombs planted. Got 40 seconds on the clock, 3v3 style.
All right, well, Balance. A more recent addition to this Animus roster. Definitely looking pretty solid right now. He's 3 kills deep. I think he might have got a sight on Vat there. But Drari's going to open on a Nev. Vat does come through with the extra kill before getting taken down. Now it's Rondo last alive. And that's a nasty head glitch to try to challenge Gothea on. And that's going to be Animus coming through with an extra round victory there. I think we're actually seeing, what, 2 of the recent pickups for Animus? Well,
one plus Shark.
He's been on the roster, but he's been subbing a lot, right? He hasn't been main roster.
This is the most we've seen Shark even since last season. Last season, he didn't play a single game, and he still got MVP. That'll just tell you how much everybody loves Shark over at EU. Right now, first blood's going to come through. 2 for the price of none. Cold Esports off to a good start. They're rocking and rolling. Nev going to be able to pick up another. That is his second. Shark right here, dead in the waters. No, he's in the showers. He's going to get shut down. And now it's all on Grizz, the connector site. He's going to be able to get a free one on Capo. Oh, he's trolling. Okay, what you doing there, bud? Go ahead and yeah, there you go. I'm right here, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Free kill there for him, but you see it. The Cavalry, they're coming in forces, and one on the flank is Nev, and he might be the next victim for Grizz if he doesn't wait for the team to come through. That's going to finish it off, and that's going to be 6 on board for that. Putting in a large amount of work in the hardpoint, following up with a very, very competitive search and destroy. And right now, we're 2-2. Now, sitting here thinking, this Animus team without Narcs or Marvel, you can have either war on the team and it'd be elite, like top tier, and could go up against the world. Right now, it's certainly a little bit more of a toss-up in my opinion.
All right, well, we'll certainly see. Gathelia opens up with one refrag onto Nev. So far, we're looking at a 2-for-2 trade. But that, I mean, dude is on a absolute war path here today. Rocking the Peacekeeper does something that we've definitely seen take over a lot of at least the European scene. We're starting to see it more in some of the other regions as well. So maybe Europe a little bit ahead of the curve on that one. Oh, Capo, what was that shot? Oh, and then gets a hit marker. Pain.
Ooh, tough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't chow Gathelia,
that was
bro.
a nasty shot, though. I think he wallbanged from top wood, or
no way.
Player out of top wood from the top of that little tin jungle building. Gathelia takes down Vat as well. He's got 5 on board. Doesn't hear Jim making the rotation and gets caught on his belly. That's a great play out of Jim coming through, and the 3-2 lead coming through for Cold. They may have dropped the hard point in really painfully bad fashion, but Search has been their playground, and they are hanging tight with Animus right now.
Yeah, they are indeed. Now, what I was looking at right there, that was a 1v3 that was certainly doable for Gathelia. Need a little bit of VOD review after that one. You can't push Gathelia 1-by-1. Now, obviously, he got 2. Couldn't get Jim, though. Jim played it a little too smooth. The IQ 200. Right now, Rondo's going to get 1, but Drari going to get the trades. We've got 2-for-2s. Yet again, another 3v3 style. The bomb's going to go down. 45 seconds on the clock. We'll see the scramble now as we see all 3 players holding down the bunker here in this firing range exit. It is going to be the container pusher. That Shark! He doesn't miss. Now it's all on Capo. He's trying to get the refrag. It ain't happening. Shark is cool, calm, collected right here in the corner. Balance, does he have a sniper in his hand? This guy is okay. Okay, Balance. I was about to dog you, but you shut me up real quick. 3-3, we're tied, flipping sides. Versus 7 wins. We'll see how this defense pays off. Now I'm interested to see if Drari's actually going to continue to snipe, or if we're going to see him try and be that entry fragger with the CBR or whatnot. Right now, it does look like Grizz, again, the madman, going to be rushing right through the jungle site, and no one there to contest him. So, opening off, it is going to be conservative round and conservative play here for the boys over at Cold. Can they capitalize on a few picks off the rip?
Well, certainly going to be looking to do so. Jim's looking for a snipe on Drari up top, but that's going to be Drari landing that shot instead. Still a 2-for-1 trade in favor of the boys over on Cold. Make it 3 as Vat is just absolutely relentless here today. Now it's Drari last alive, stuck in a 1-versus-4 in Animus, and Cold have been back and forth. A little bit of desync there, I think, out of Drari. Not going to allow him to land that shot. That one looked about as lined up as it could be. And we're getting a free bomb plant out of Nev here. Drari making the rotation over, sees the smoke. Got to be a little bit worried about pushing up. Actually, smoke of his own. Well, Deagle in hand, not going to win against the Peacekeeper in that range. And that's going to be the 4-3 lead for Cold. And I got to say, starting to look, I think you might be right. There's some big potential for possibly a Game 3 here.
And is it something because they're not playing with Narcs or Marvel, or is it just because...
Listen, Narcs is a freak. Marvel is repeatedly our number
sniper
1
of the split. Yeah.
pick.
I mean, we put him in a league of his own, so I'm not questioning Cole's ability because right now they're handling business. I mean, this is a team that they just got put through the ringer in a hardpoint. This is search and destroy, though. We're starting to see a little bit of dominance in favor of Cold. I mean, even though the game is close, I mean, it's been pretty much Cold handling all of their weight and some more. It is going to be Gathelia getting dropped there as Nev gets taken down. You got to hit those, Jim. He is going to hold that bomb heady, but 2 players in trade. This could be a game changer. Balance the Shark holding down each angle. You got one in Grizz, who's literally lurking in the top side of wood now. Capo's setting up for the bomb plant. Bomb's going to go down on the backs of Nev. Good shot for Capo. That's one, but Grizz right around the corner. He's going to try and deal with the problem, but there is a bigger problem at hand, and it is him being all alone on his own. Nev going to shut him down, and we've got a 5-3. Biggest lead we've seen all day in this search. Or we're going to see it extended to a map point and possibly a game 3-day. Ooh, this is getting intense.
Yep, you are absolutely right. And, you know, looking at this matchup, you certainly could at least to a degree say that, okay, maybe, you know, maybe Cold have a little bit of an advantage here because Animus are not playing with their initial lineup, right? You're looking at the likes of Narcs and Marvel, two incredible talents missing. But the reality is, you know, we've got Balance and Shark filling in. Like, those are not small names in the European scene. So as far as the talent's there. There's, you know, again, maybe you could argue a little bit of synergy, but I think this is a big, big game for Cold. I think this is a big proving point for Cold to come forward and be able to say, hey, you know, we're someone that everybody has to consider a threat when it comes to search and destroy at least. Sure, they've got some things around the edges that they need to pull together for Hardpoint, but man, when it comes to search, these guys are showing right now that they can compete with some of the top search and destroy talent that Europe has to offer.
No, I completely agree. One thing I can't neglect, though, is that role, sniper role that we see, you know, Narcs or Marvel fill at any given point is missing, and it's being filled by someone who is primarily a slayer. And right now he's trying to hold back and play for angles, play for information right now. He's doing a damn good job. He's got 7 on board. He's going to get Grizz the info for the top side. Nev's dealt with. Another conservative round here for Cold. And the ability to adapt is still very, very relevant here for Animus. You've seen him go trade back and forth. We've gone, but we'll see who's standing out on top now. Grizz up top. As I mentioned it, he's going to be able to get some shots on one. Bounce going to get credit for that one. Vats dealt with. It's all on Rondo. He can't win the 1-y. And that is going to be Shark equaling things out. We are all tied up 5-5. And just like that, the swing of the hammer. The boomstick comes in. And Animus rise right back up to even things up. As we see it, a payoff round now. This has got to be a big one for Cold. You got to make a decision. You got to be aggressive, and here it comes. The payoff is going to be Drari getting the nade shot. Jim out in the open. Going to get dropped. Cathalia putting in some work. Gets Nev. We got 2 for 1s. Now the bomb is picked up, and look at it. Animus are circling the area. They are not giving anything for free. Balance going to find a 2-piece. Grizz going to get the last. And just like that, again, 3 rounds in a row. Solid efforts from Animus. And Cold, they need a round or they are going to be sent home without a single point to show for it.
Defend the objective.
Yeah, and, you know, I don't think the question was ever, can Jirari snipe with the best of the best? It was
Exactly.
more of a, do you want Jirari to have to be in
There
that
we go.
position because he's such a versatile player. Like, if you're going to have Marvel and Narcs out, like, you really want someone like Raballo coming in and snipe.
No, that is not the same thing. You can't. Whoa. Drari, put some respect on my man Drari, okay? Look, Jim finally getting the better of him though.
Man.
Put some respect on Drari. He is like the solo of EU, okay? My man's can frag with anything. Right now, he's gonna get shut down. There's 2 players left standing. Cathalia is certainly a player that you want alive in a situation like this, as well as Shark. We'll see if they got ice in their veins. It is going to be that shutting down Cathalia. The head glitch right there. Oh, baby. Shark putting up a little bit of clinic. There's 3 players left and a minute left to go along with it. That's going to be reduced. The bomb's going to go down. Big break plays there. Shark lurking, though, that is a problem. Can Cold deal with it?
With the way Vat has been playing, I certainly expect him to have a potential to win this gunfight. And sure enough, with the Peacekeeper in hand, he puts up kill number 12 on board, and we have overtime locked in. I do gotta say, Vert, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't go with the
Hell
Homie
no.
is literally nominated for Sniper of the Split for North America. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah,
One of the
well,
greatest sniping talents to ever grace the COD mobile scene, clearly.
he scammed so many viewers in 1v1 snipers. I was. Well, right now it is going to be Grizz pulling out the deagle, filling it himself. He's in double digits. Bomb's going to go down in a very quick jungle push. Jim! Through the container site, Grizz dealt with 4v4 even now. 35 seconds on the clock. Got to make the push. Got to make it collectively. Can't be pushing that angle with the deagle, homie. You got to pull something out with a little bit more brutal force. Nev looking to get the pinch, though. He's not getting the intel. Why isn't he moving? There it goes. Jim's going to take down Drari. He's on a bit of a spree. Shark going to deal with Nev. Catilia going to be able to deal some more damage. It is going to be Rondo left standing alone against Balance in the pre-fire. Certainly going to be felt. Rondo can't find him. It is a game of hide and seek. 7 seconds left on it. He does a great job of playing his life. Even though Rondo gets the kill, it is not going to be a successful first opening round in overtime for the boys over at Cold. They're going to have to figure something out in the attack. That is primarily where we saw them kind of fold a few rounds in a row. And now it's on them. Can they answer back with an attack round of their own day? Raballo, not even a mentionable sniper in comparison to Drari. I'm sorry, homie.
You're not wrong, but the meme will live on.
Absolutely.
Unlike Stay Devious, I think that one is officially dead. As a result of things, we're just gonna leave it at that. But you know what? First blood comes through for the side of Cold. Oh, Jim, nice little turn on to Gathelia there. We're looking at a 3v3 as Grizz is able to take down Nev. We did get a quick bomb plant coming through, and you can now see Shark rotating over, finds a couple shots, but can't get the kill. Now Jim looking for the kill shot himself. Oh, there you go. Oh, but Jiroi, it's a collat!
Oh, Rondo gets the finish, though. We're going to another set of overtime. Cold and Animus are trading blows. We're in a bar right now, and these guys are taking shots left and right. Uppercuts, jabs, right hooks, left hooks. I even thought I saw a knee come in. I didn't know we were doing MMA, bro. This is a very, very spicy matchup. Round number 15 it is. It is going to be Rondo with the quick push. He's sitting on 16 bacon. He's shut down early, though. Oh, he's got nowhere to go. He's going to get ousted there as 2-for-1 trades come through. Jim's drop. Capo now trying to be that spot fill. Drari, he's hitting him, baby. He's sitting on 11. Literally twice as many kills with the sniper that Raballo ever got in his life right now. Is we see the 2v4. Team going to shuffle right over to the B site, and that might be an opportunity for Nev to take some shots. Oh, that's the attention you don't want, homie. That's going to give the info to Capo, though. He's got to go big or go home. Minute 15 going to be reduced, and Day, it's a 2v4. Can the pressure be felt? And can it be answered quickly here from Capo and Nev?
Well, we don't have player cards today, unfortunately, guys, because we were modifying some things and getting access to more of our creators. So definitely going to be on the lookout for those in the future. My pick for Tuesday's games, Cold had a bye, so we didn't get to see the player card for Rondo, which was a 2.67 KD for Search and Destroy. So he's coming through with a solid performance here today. He's got 16 kills on board, but we got another round to come through now for the side of Animus. They're once again in the lead, and while this game is very close, obviously Animus are keeping Cold on the back foot. Now, Cold, you've got 4 players that are in double-digit kills for both sides, 16 for Rondo, 10 apiece for Nev and Jim, and Vat at 13. He had a hell of a hard point. He's having a great Search and Destroy as well. First blood going to come through as Gathelia is taken down. Shark taken out as well, but Balance gets the refrag onto Vat, and that is a big pickup for the side of Animus, but it's a 2-for-1 trade overall, and Cold, they're going to have the advantage pushing forward in this round. Can we see another opportunity for some for overtime action here? Grizz kind of tucks tail and runs there, but Jirari catches the smoke out of Jim, who puts up kill number 11 on the board.
Yeah, and this is a bad read. I mean, I get it. You've got a 4-2 advantage. But look at this. This alley push through the A site. They're going to have to brute force it. They're going to lose one along the way. Thankfully, the gunnies are hot for the boys over at Cold. That was a clear B read if I've ever seen one. You've got one up top that you took care of in Drari. You've got Grizz, who's up top as well. You have to understand that if you got 1 in 10 and 1 in tower, there's somebody watching A. There's got to be a little bit more coordination on that one, and it could have gone either way. Luckily enough for Cole, though, they regroup, regain. Right now, it's going to be another jungle side push. Jim going to be the only man here. He's going to get pushed by multiples. He's going to get shut down. Capo dropped as quickly as well, and 2 players almost instantly as the round started are down for Cold. And this is a way you want to start off an attacking round if you're Animus. They are trying to deal with a problem. Balance going to get a free one. Rondo and Nev, you might have that 2.67 KD, bro, but you got 5 angry, pissed off Animus players that are ready to trade best of best. And again, another successful attacking round for Animus. Well executed. The coordination on that aggressive push paid off. And are we going to see another conservative round here for Cold? This might be their demise.
It absolutely could be some potential here, but this one has been back and forth verdict. It has been one great search and destroy between these two teams. And as close as this has been, I have to see that control come through. So I'm not cheering against Animus, but right now I'm certainly cheering for Cold. Grizz does come through with one onto Rondo, however, to open up the round, and that is now a player disadvantage that Cold are going to have to overcome. You can see Nev is rotating on up over towards B side. We've also got a heady being played by Jim here, but if he pushes up, he's going to have to deal with one. That's Xitium. He's going to find it. Nev finds Shark, and just like that, Cold are back in the action. Balance is able to find one, but Capo right here for the refrag. It's now a 2 versus 3. We've swung things back into favor for the side of Cold, and Grizz should get a free one onto Nev here, even going to make it out alive. The bomb plant comes through, though.
That's huge. That is a big frag there. Drari going to be able to deal with Capo on the back end, and Vat with 14. Can you put 2 more up on the board? Can you hold off the push from Animus? The bomb is going to get hopped. They're not fooled by it. It is going to be the first one in favor for him. Can he get around the corner? It's a little dosey do. Drari going to be able to get the body shots, and ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Animus come through the smoke. The high-intensity gameplay is coming to an end. They're going to be able to take the 2-0, and Cold, it's a hell of a shot, homie, but this is your opportunity to get on board with some points against the best of the best. Unfortunately, you felt just a bit short.
Well, that was one hell of a game. I was certainly hoping that we were going to have a little bit more action to come through for the side of Cold, maybe get us that control. Because, one, we haven't got to see a ton of Animus play, right? So, definitely we're looking forward to that, but it ain't going to happen here this time. And, well, that's a 2-0 victory coming through for Animus. A very convincing Hardpoint, and then an incredible search and destroy for both these teams to round it off. And that's a little bit unfortunate for Cold. They were looking for some big points here today, but I think you got to walk away with this one as a minor win for the side of Cold. You came through up against one of the strongest search and destroy talents that we have to offer for Europe. You had a great performance. You took them all the way into a deep 18 rounds of search and destroy, a ton of overtime action, and had a great performance out of Rondo. Once again, came through 18 kills, the top frag for the game, but the consistency across the board for Animus just ended up being a little bit too much for Cold to deal with.
Yeah, there we go. That is it for that series. Our highlight matchup of the night delivered. And Corner coming through with 20 more gifted subs. I saw you in here on Tuesday, bro. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got a gifted sub from my bro, Corner, and that's literally my bro. That's my little bro. Probably at the fire station right now, just chucking around with the boys, probably making chili or whatever you guys make. Nonetheless, I absolutely appreciate it. Make sure if you got a gifted sub for him, you tell him thank you. Greatest little bro ever. Obviously, I bullied him a lot when we were growing up, but he came out all right. So obviously, I did my job right. What I am going to do right this time around is we're going to go ahead and get back to the host desk. I am all out of words. Deanna, was that not a great search and destroy matchup? Was that a great best of 2 or best of 3? Or could we have seen a little bit better from Cold?
Well, I did enjoy the S&D. I was very, after watching obviously the Hardpoint, I was a little bit, maybe Cold was not that prepared as before, or maybe something happened, but damn, they come in with the S&D and make it very, I did enjoy it. It was close, right? It was keep getting closer and closer, but obviously we had Animus who actually won. We did had a little bit of overtime, so I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy. It was not terrible. We did had before, not with these teams, but we did had 7-0s and 7-1. At least it was 10-8, I think.
Yes.
So I'm Pretty happy. I could say that I was still believing that Animus has a bigger chance to win in this matchup, and I was right, but it was not that easy as I was thinking. So, yeah. That was overall a great matchup. I was excited to see a control game, but maybe we're gonna see next time though.
All right. Well, I mean, that series was certainly a great way to start the night off. I was trying to see if we were going to take bets before the stream started to see if we're going to get a DQ or forfeit. And so far, if you were betting for a forfeit or a DQ, we are clear of any of that so far. So if you put your money on the DQ or forfeit, you might be out some money right now. So, Deanna.
But it's still early.
It's
so.
Exactly. I might need to shut my pie hole, right?
But yeah, guys, it was a great matchup. Obviously, we need to take a break. We're gonna hear a word from our sponsor, and we're gonna be right back. Hi guys, welcome back. We did had our break and now we are ready for the second game of tonight. We're gonna have paniQ versus Nova Esport. If I do believe, paniQ was replacing I2K right now, and they are actually playing for the first time in Mobile Mayhem this season. So I'm very excited to see how they're gonna play. Guys, any prediction? Well, any predictions? Nay. I'm gonna ask you every time, Nay.
Why me every
Why?
time?
Yeah,
Because
I'll take.
me on
Look,
this
I'll pretend to be Day, and I'll give his
Okay.
prediction. Anytime
Please.
we've got Nova in the lobby, it's kind of hard to bet against him. It's going to be a 2-0 in favor of Nova, and my name is Denominated. That's my prediction for this matchup.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy.
Spot on. Spot on. Yeah. Chat. Everybody.
Good.
Oh.
Nobody. Did I get some highs for that? That was a hell of a prediction.
Accurate to...
That
Yeah.
was a high pinch.
Well, it was a high pitch, but it was spot on
Yeah.
as far as his prediction, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Is that the face of defeat? Day is like, damn, he got me.
Something like that.
Yeah. Gosh, I hate it. I hate it.
That's
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry, Day. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I only feel minorly attacked.
Okay. You know I'm like, new here, so I don't know, I'm sorry. I don't want it. I'm sorry. So, anyways, I do see that the teams are ready, so Day, can you go over the maps then, please? And the maps.
We absolutely can. So our first map is going to be a Summit Hardpoint to start things off. Game 2, we'll be looking at a Search and Destroy on Firing Range, and for Game 3, we'll be looking at Control on Standoff. We do have a ban on Hacienda and Raid, as well as the Purifier and the Sparrow.
Alrighty, well, action about to start. It does look like we've got a little bit of a lobby glitch. Go ahead and kick Vengeance so that way we can get this show on the road. We're going to head to the caster's booth. Joined back by Deanna after this series and Day. We're in it for the long haul. We are certainly in a pretty decent situations as far as matchups go today. And I say that very loosely because I don't think we're going to get a DQ or a forfeit, unfortunately. But what I will, fortunately, you know what I meant. If it's not EU, if we're not seeing DQs, we're not seeing situations like this, it's kind of throwing us for a loop. Right now, we've gotten a new paniQ. They've got 20 points on board. We'll see if they can, run the tables up here against Nova. But your predictions were earlier in my voice that I made for you. But your words, I firmly agree with you. I think Nova are going to come through and handle business, and this paniQ team are going to get a little bit of a taste of what it's like to be in Mobile Mayhem.
Yep, and we are just waiting on one player to connect, and we'll get you guys into the action. It's going to be Nova versus a new team in the mix, a team that we haven't seen before, so I think that's at least important information to make sure is out there. And, you mentioned it. This is going to be kind of their measure, right? This is their introduction as a team. We've seen Zorky in the past. We've seen Bison. We've seen Aether. I think we've seen iLab on a qualifiers team. And then I don't remember who their fifth is for this series, but
Vengeance.
It is at least names for the most part that we've seen before. Not necessarily entirely, but to a different degree for the team. And Vengeance is going to connect in. I do believe we've seen Vengeance as well before, but again, this is kind of potentially the Misfits team like we have in Trucker Gaming in North America. That's a team that, we have a roster of players that maybe aren't necessarily known for their individual performances, but maybe this is the roster that really gives them a opportunity. So we'll see as things continue to roll forward. They've got a tough opponent here today, and we'll have to see how far they're able to take it.
All right, well, you can already see Neil. He's going back to his Garena roots. He's going to be pulling out the KRM, does find one, but he's going to get shut down. The Hopper for the R9, the Creed gunning is going to get shut down, but right now it's Nova on the hill, and a little bit of contest off the rip, and I love the scrap when we got a new team in the vicinity. I mean, you got new, fresh blood. Right now, they're putting up some pretty decent time on this P1. Right now, it is going to be Neil up top. He's going to find another victim. And that is 4 on board. Neil, can you put the KRM down, homie? I know Karina is known for it, and you are making it look damn good right now. So maybe continue with it. 5 on board for Neil. He's on the 4 combo, and right off the bat, we had 10 seconds of time going in favor of the boys over at paniQ, but it has been all the Nova show since. P2 opening up for business right now. 30-point gap in favor of Nova, and paniQ. Don't panic. Things are just getting started.
Well, it's a little bit of a lead for the side of Nova right now, but paniQ, they found themselves with their feet on P2 and are starting to rack up a little bit of score themselves. In fact, they are closing the gap actually quite rapidly, so winning a fair number of gunfights there, but then it's finally Neil and Saturn's coming through, breaking their way on in. Right now, top frag for the lobby is only 7 for Creed. You've got iLub on 6, you've got Bison on 6, you've got 5 for Vengeance. Zorky's the only one that's struggling behind right now. He's only been able to find 1. And again, when it comes to consistency, you can look at the line of Nova. You've got Creed on 8, Saturn's on 7, 6 apiece for Inferno and Neil, and 5 coming through for Spy.
Yeah, well, everything you just said just got thrown out the window. I took the look at Inferno's loadout. He's rocking the Hades. Never have I ever seen this gun in competitive play. I've used it in Battle Royale, and it was awful, dude. So we'll see how long he continues on with it, because it is a, it looks like a chopper build he has for it. But then he's got the little side handle, the heavy handle maybe. Nonetheless, it is going to be P3 open for business, and guess what? Neil, he is there. He is going to be able to shut some things down. Chopper in the hands of Spy, too, so maybe we're seeing some off-meta choices, a little bit of, you know, Nova chicanery right now. Hell, paniQ, they're just trying to get on board with some points, and they're doing a pretty decent job of handling business.
Yeah, you are absolutely right, but this is what we've come to expect of Nova, right? When they're going up against a team that they don't think they're going to have an issue with, off-meta weapons is not out of the ordinary for them. I think we've seen them rock, you know, obviously we've seen the RUS out of Inferno. We've seen, I don't think we've seen, like, Chikov. I don't think they've gone that low against their opponents, but we definitely saw some Cordite in the past, and, well, I still am right on board with Nova probably winning this one 2-0. Now, Nova, if you're gonna, I don't necessarily want to say it's trolling, but I mean, it's certainly not taking your opponent seriously. Let's bring out that crossbow for Search and Destroy, you know?
Hey, yo. All right, challenge issue. Will it be accepted? We see a 5-man crossbow challenge for Nova to close out the Search and Destroy. Well, right now, it is going to be a little bit of consistency on this P4 rotation. The hold's looking pretty solid. The early one was much needed. That was a huge chunk of P3 just given away for free for that early one now, but Bison coming through trying to make a difference. Going to be able to find 2 in the feed. The Annihilator certainly here to play it, but guess what? Spy's got one for himself. He's going to be able to shut him down. Hill's compromised, though. It is going to be Vengeance and the Spawns going in favor of paniQ, and right now, you can see it. It is going to be Nova right back on it. It is just a toss-up back and forth. Who can get on it and stay on it for the longest? This is certainly exactly where you want to be at if you are paniQ. If you're Nova, I mean, you're just kind of doing what you do best, and that is slay out, even with off-meta choices.
Well, we'll see as things continue to roll forward. Nova have themselves a little bit of a lead, but it is certainly not a blowout. And once again, we have a gunfight win coming through for Bison. And that looks like a break might be coming on in for this P1. Potentially get some feet on the hill, but Neil finds 1, Creed finds 1, Inferno finds another. And, Inferno! Pulling out the Tempest, looking for some action here. He's able to find 1, finds another, and another.
My.
Oh my goodness, Inferno.
You sound like DJ Khaled. And another one! Well, right now, the Tempest, another one. We the best! No, you guys get the picture right here. I don't think anybody does it better than Inferno with a Tempest. I think I've seen Zai use it a few times, you know, to combat Goliath, you know, drops, but my man's is using it, and he is running and gunning, and he does it better than anybody I have ever seen. Right now, he's going to pull out the 80s. He's sitting on 25 day. What are we thinking? We've got a little bit of, you know, a lopsided lead. Before things get out of hand too much, let's go ahead and dive down into the comms to see how the paniQ is handling what is going on right now.
One dead.
P3.
Well,
One more, pushing heal, one more pushing heal. On green, nice. One pushing top, one pushing top.
I'm concussed.
Watch the top, watch the top.
They're concussed. One dead.
nice.
I go for top. Stay on heal.
Cage. He's cage.
One more. I'm good.
I almost have my operator.
Okay, nice. Nice. Constructor.
Nice.
I'm concussed.
Help on heal.
I'm pushing.
Okay,
One top behind the doors.
Go slowly next, boys. Go slowly next.
Wait,
Dead. One more. One pushing top. Dead top. I'm in you.
One more on heal.
Okay, let's push.
Go from you.
There's snowy.
Bro, it's
Concussed, snowy.
Watch win, please.
P1.
Snowy. Nice.
What you gonna need? I have my Annie now.
I put my Annie too. P2.
Alright, Day, you kind of dipped out before I did, and I took the memo. Right now, P3 has been bread and butter for paniQ, and the comms, they weren't necessarily bad, but then I saw there's a death machine in Aether's hand. I'm not sure what the hell that call was.
I'm not entirely sure either, to be honest, and yeah, I might have dipped out a split second before you, and the reality is there. You know, I think the comms were really solid, and then we just flat out hit a wall. And I think that is, at minimum, I would go as far as to say a little unfortunate for them. I think it's definitely, you know, probably at least to a degree the fact that they're getting kind of rolled right now by some off-meta things, to say the least. And, well, Nova is approaching that point where they're only a hill away from possibly closing this one out. So we'll see as things continue to roll what we can bring to the table here from the side of paniQ. They're the newcomers to the league, right? Only in this roster, not necessarily as a whole. And, well, they're struggling right now to a fair degree. I mean, it's been a close game, right? But Nova are, again, not taking them seriously at all. I mean, we have a Hades and a Chopper in play.
Yeah, we do. Well, I mean, we've seen the gun selection, we've seen the off-meta. We're going to go ahead and see how the comms sound now as you see Creed popping the drone. Now we'll see if they can maximize on some operator usage. There goes the wall bangs from Neil. We'll go ahead and dive in. We'll see how much fun the boys of Nova are having here in this P4 retake.
Deep, one deep, not tank.
I have your plans.
Oh, one deep.
One is no. That's Xitium.
One more snowy. The two snowy.
Two side.
I got sun.
One more is by one.
I got sun.
The white care.
Yeah, mid-stage. I hope you die, bro. Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna use the gun. No. Wait, gate close.
One top.
Yeah, top behind the boxes. Fuck. Okay.
Bro,
Hey,
shit,
Neil, where are you?
Yeah.
I think.
I'm con.
I'll give you a good eye. Top bunch. They jump down cages.
Oh, a big ones.
Bedside, one wider, Neil.
Be done. Dead.
Whoa!
Get side. Bro, I got stunned. One Xitium, staircase.
How the fuck are you guys all dead?
One dead. One wider as well.
Why kill you on me?
I have a
Yo. Top money. Yo, Neil, where are you?
No, top, I need to buy Ankates.
Con.
You're gonna push.
No, one more.
Alright, I didn't want to dip, but I felt like it was appropriate timing. I think it's a chopper. I think that's what it sounds like. And sure enough, it has been felt here by the boys over at paniQ Nova. Handling business with off-meta choices, making it look easy. It's all headed by the top, which is Spy with a 41-26 with a chopper day. You think we would have saw this day coming?
Out of Nova, absolutely. I mean, I feel like anytime they're going up against an opponent that doesn't pose a real threat to them, it's probably fairly likely that we're gonna, you know, get at least a degree of trolling. So, again, maybe not trolling, but, you know, they're making it obvious that they don't believe their opponents have a chance, right? Spy, 45 and 27 on board of the chopper. I mean, that's about as big of a statement as you could ask out of Nova. They've got 5 points to go to close things out. It's definitely still doable for the side of paniQ should they win a couple gunfights here, but they've got to make a quick break into next, and that rotation's got to come soon because there's only 3 points now to go for the side of Nova, so they got to win some big gunfights, and they don't have any time to waste. It's going to be an extra one coming in for Neil. The break does happen early, so maybe Nova end up paying for their disrespect, but I doubt it.
No, I doubt it too. I don't think they'll ever be contested here. Oh, as soon as I say that, 249 Spy, he's going to be the last hope to push in the break. Looking doable, but just not winning the gunfights on the hill. And finally, we got a little bit of a stacked hill for the side of paniQ. But here comes Creed in Saturn. Saturn's going to be able to find one. Neil's the last hope. He gets the last one with the KRM itself. And Creed, the entire time of that listening, Neil, where are you? I'm trying to give you Goliath. Where the hell are you? And I watch Neil, and he's struggling with that KRM. Hit marker galore. Nonetheless, it does not change the outcome. It is going to be... I mean, that was just madly disrespectful. But we'll allow it. paniQ dropping the ball, not able to get on that P3 hold. It was bread and butter for them the entirety of that game, but that third time around just was not it. 48 on board for Spy with 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the hill, or a minute and 59 on the hill, and he did it all with a chopper. Good night, bro. What a madman. 43 and 34 for Creed. 38 and 31 with the Hades Inferno. I am very impressed. Good for you.
Yeah, definitely one hell of a performance out of Nova, despite, you know, putting themselves at a major disadvantage. And I gotta say, paniQ actually looked really solid in a lot of their rotations. Big hill time coming through for Spy. Not only did he top frag, but he also put 2 minutes up on the hill. Look over at the opposition. iLove put up 42 kills. May have died 40 times, sure, but, you know, again, this is Nova they're going up against. But also put up over 2 minutes on the hill as well. I do have to step away for a second verdict, but I should be back hopefully before the search begins.
All right, you heard it. I am left all by myself to pick up the slack. Dave's gonna go grab his food, I'm assuming, and if I don't see that puppy, literally that puppy, those dogs on screen, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Visually and mentally, and I'm starving too, bro. He's got some loaded dogs coming from a company that is a little less reputable that I would give credit for, but nonetheless, we're going to be heading over to, again, a search or destroy on firing range. Change of scenery, change of weather. See if that maybe adds a little bit of, you know, spark to the team over at paniQ, because right now they got the business handed to them with some off-meta choices, and I wouldn't say it's a disadvantage. Anything in the hands of those 5 players is viable. Xitium, M16, Chopper, Hades, they make the worst look the best, and they do it with a bit of ease. I think out of everyone who used different variety of meta, I think I was impressed more so less with Inferno. Inferno's usage of the Hades was pretty damn good. That gun couldn't hit the broadside of the barn if I was firing it, and to see him actually pick up 30 plus, pretty impressive. So we're going to get geared up for that now. So we're going to go ahead and head over to the firing range. You go ahead and spam that start button. We're going to go ahead and get it in with or without Day. Bison the last one. Oh, he's here. Okay, can we see, can we have a reveal? Because I'm starving.
I haven't opened it yet.
Oh, I'm pretty upset.
That's fine. I'll show you. I'll leave my cam on when we get into the game, and I'll be like, yo, Verdict, check this out. And it'll either be really good or really bad. I mean...
starving, bro. I had the protein shake before broadcast, thinking that would do me. I saw that picture, bro, and let me tell you, I am...
It looks bomb.
It looks bomb? How the onion rings look? What are you dipping the onion rings in, or are you just gonna eat them dry dog?
Southwest Ranch.
Oh. Oh. That's the old man voice of me, starving right now. Alright, firing range, search and destroy. May the best team win! Nova! What are we going to see out of your hands? Right now, I'm on board with Neil. He's got the DLQ, Creed, Hopper, MK2. I mean, that is something that Inferno's known for using. Saturn's is going to be a secret for now. Spy. Let's see what he's rocking now. Is they're going to be on the attack and on the pounce. Dude, I can literally hear your food opening in the background.
Yeah, sorry.
And I don't see your cam on.
Alright, well, I'll get it in a second.
Oh, he's using the Robalo. He's using the Robalo DLQ. That's what Saturn's is using.
The Robalo
But he's got Damascus on it, and it looks much better in his hands.
Alright, ready, Rudix?
Yeah. Oh, it looks mid. I hope it's much better than it looks, though.
It definitely doesn't look as good as the picture, and it doesn't look great in the cam, but we're going for it. We're gonna go for it. Don't worry.
All right, well,
I'll just leave it on while I stuff my face. Don't you worry.
There we go.
Well, paniQ. That's a convincing round too.
Solid one. 4 players left standing. Nova, are you in shambles? Are you washed? 1 round in favor of paniQ. Don't worry, no fears. Nova, they're a little slow to start and search and destroy. We'll see if paniQ can continue with this momentum. Put up some more points, maybe even a game 3. I mean, we've already seen 1 troll matchup that Nova dropped the ball in, and that loadout that Creed was using had a Kimbo. DQ. Spy, though, he's handling business. 2 off the rip, and that is more kills than they got all of last round right now, as he's going to be able to get more love. Oh, you got to hit those, bro. Love's going to get dropped. Spy is still left standing, and we've got an Uno reverse right now, as Aether's going to be the last one to 5 players left standing. He's not even going to make it through wood. And that is going to be a flawless round in favor of Nova. A big way to bounce back.
It's not too shabby. It's not too shabby.
Defend the objective.
All right. Well, all tied up. 1-1. We had a very convincing round come through from the side of paniQ early, but obviously Spy and Saturn's bouncing back. I mean, we're talking 4 for Spy, 3 for Saturn's. Nobody else has got a kill yet. I mean, this has basically been a 2v5. Definitely got the hiccups real quick, though. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you gotta chew your food before you swallow it, bro.
Yeah,
Zorky,
right?
Zorky, he's not chewing, bro. He is just gobbling them up. As he finds one, but gobbles a shot there from the MK2, the sharpshooter. Certainly sharp into the hands of Inferno, in the hands of anybody else. It could be very, very brutal. Right now, he's going to be able to collect the bomb, make his way over to the A site, and with 1:10 on the clock, it's going to get reduced. I don't think it's going to matter. Those Zorkies out in the open. Neil putting on a clinic. Finds the last 2, and I didn't even get a chance to switch over to his perspective to see any of that action. It was already said and done. Blah, 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 blah. Is it good? Oh boy.
It's all right.
Is it better than mid?
It's better than mid, but
filling?
it's not like excellent.
Okay. What could be better on it?
I mean, it's a pretty meaty chicken tender in there, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
It needs more sauce then, is what you're saying.
More sauce and maybe some more toppings. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It'd probably be better if I ate it there as opposed to deliver. But that's anything, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, true that.
Either way, Nova and paniQ, they're off to another round. Inferno.
Where the hell did he hit that from?
Sitting there hanging in the door. Yeah, I mean, just from mid. I mean, this is a Nova team obviously not taking their opponents seriously and, well, not looking like they need to. Inferno, the sharpshooter MK2, definitely not a meta weapon. Something he's known for using, so it's not like he's inexperienced with this weapon. But if you want me to be honest with you, even though you could sit here and say, he actually ranks with this weapon, I think that's out of pure disrespect to his opponents, if you want me to be blatantly honest here.
You know what? I just want you to be blatantly handsome, just as handsome as you always are. I want you to be rudely eating your food right in front of me, and I'm starving right here. I want you to continue doing that. Oh my, the onion rings look pretty fire. Nova right now, they are... Oh, baby, Inferno. I can't take my eyes off you, bro. You're putting on a show for us, and we are enjoying the MK2 here in COD Mobile. Firing range, search and destroy, just a gross display. Finally, vengeance. Able to take him down with a bit of ease. CBR in hand. Now looking for more. He's got 3 on hand. There's somebody that's going to fill the role up top, though, and that's Neil. That is somebody you definitely don't want to be in the crosshairs of. Now Nova on a bit of a scramble. They don't have bomb in hand. They're kind of wasting a little bit of time. They're trying to clear all odds and ends. And Vengeance right here. He's trying to get the 2 out of the top side tower. Neil is not going to give it to him for free either, though. Going to be able to find his way successfully in the top side of wood. He is going to be another victim. And Neil, you are just so freaking good, bro. Why are you so good? Look. 1v1 now. Shots landing. Neil dropped. 40 seconds on the clock. Bomb's not in the hands. Nova now going to have to play a little objective. Nade shot's going to come through. I don't think he lined it up. I don't think it's anywhere near him. And there it goes. Bomb's going to be picked up. I don't know if Love knows Saturn's is in 10, but I'm sure that he's about to find out. He is very aware that bomb was down up there. And now we're going to see a little bit of a shake and bake rotation through. Love catches him out in the open. Good shots. Good 1v2 clutch. Let's go.
Well, I definitely think he heard him rotating through mid, and you could hear the drop down, and he made that rotation over. Nice, clean shot. Puts his first 2 kills on the board, and it's able to clutch a 1v2 for the team, so definitely got to give him credit. Getting some information there. Oh, Savage! Oh, my goodness. That was a nasty shot. I mean, I caught it from the receiving end, but, like, the split second that we got to see Saturn's peak there, and then all of a sudden it was I Love getting dropped. A nice quick lineup from Saturn's, who's got 4 on board. Vengeance is able to come through with 1 onto Neil, but it's a 2 versus 4. And there's not a lot of area that's uncovered by the side of Nova here. Somehow makes it away for a second, but Spy able to come through and clean things up. That's going to be a 4-2 lead for the side of Nova. I'm kind of surprised that they're trolling less right now. Or again, you know, maybe at least showing it less. You know what I mean?
I mean, last game we had all 5 players running something different. And when I mean different, I mean not something you ever see. And right now, we're seeing 2 DLQs. Nova, I thought y'all were better than this. I didn't think that... where are the freaking crossbows at? Did we forget about that completely?
Oh, no, I definitely checked everybody to see if anybody was doing it, but...
Nobody... we issued a crossbow challenge, and nobody, not even one...
That was some weird desync I just saw from Vengeance there, but... Spy, last up... Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Vengeance, you let Spy win that gunfight. You had first shots at him, put out like 10 bullets, homie has 1 HP, and you miss everything? No shot. You get turned on like that. I
did catch an Inferno hit a nasty shot on somebody who was firing a rocket launcher at him, and the rocket launcher proceeded to blow up right in front of Inferno, and he gets destroyed by the car explosion. That was pretty top tier. Right now, 3-4, gap being closed. paniQ may not know it. They probably do know it. This is not a very focused Nova team. This is a team of, I don't even know how to, you know, we're just having fun at this. Yeah, no, not mass trolling.
Not taking their opponents seriously?
Well, I mean, that's a little extreme. This is a Nova that is certainly capable of absolutely destroying. Right now, they are sitting in a 3v3. Finally, Vengeance gets dropped. Zorky going to get the intel, but it is going to be Neil left alone, and now we are tied up. It's 4-4. Massively trolling is probably something I wouldn't say. I would say someone who is having fun playing, and I'm enjoying it. Allow it, chat. We'll allow it.
All right, well, they're definitely taking it more serious than they did in the Hardpoint, and that's, you know, just in the fact that we actually have, like, real weapons for them. Now, it's a lot of sniping, okay? That is true. You know, you got Neil with the snipe, you've got Saturn's with the snipe, you've got Inferno on the snipe. And then you got Creed, who's rocking a Peacekeeper. That's, you know, fairly meta. You got the KSP in hands of Spy, and that is most certainly meta. But Vengeance comes through the big slide there, takes down Spy. Oh, but peaks and Saturn's takes off a little bit off the top. And now it's Zorky, left alone in a 1v3. He's got 8 on board, so I mean, if you're going to believe in someone on the side of paniQ right now, definitely looking at Zorky as he is top fragging for the team. He's got the sounds on Inferno. How do you hear him coming and lose that gunfight to an MK2? Not even hit a bullet. That's... Yikes. Yikes.
Look, Inferno is... I don't know how to say this, Day. Just better. Okay, he's just better there. Gets the intel, picks up a 7th. Stability back in the hands of Nova. Right now, the spy nade shot from downtown, half court. Hot damn. Gonna find 2, and that's gonna shut off the push towards this jungle site. Creed's already in enemy territory. Vengeance trying to deal with the problem, but it is gonna be Bison who's gonna be able to get the trade. And now we're gonna see it's 2-for-1 style. A little bit of a wood hold here. We'll see how much longer they can hold out before they have to make a push. 3 players fanning out now here for Nova. As you can see, 1 heading to the B site. We'll make that 2. It's going to be Neil right there to accompany his boy. Inferno, he's going to firmly hold the trailer site, making sure nobody makes this A side rotation. And with the MK2 in his hands, he's a sharpshooter, homie. I don't think you want to...
Well, we got our 3 snipers left for the side, side of Nova.
Is that what that is?
Up 1, is looking for more onto Vengeance. Couldn't quite find it to connect, but we do have Inferno making that rotation in from behind. Now taking some shots. Gets a hit marker. Well, that's the MK2 for you. Ends up picking the KSP up. Clearly, they don't want to drop any rounds against their opponent here, but Bison plays a good angle there. Prediction on point. It's now a 2 versus 2. Bison and Vengeance versus Saturns and Neil. Neil misses a key shot there. Bison hits 1 bullet, but not going to be enough to put Neil down. Bro, does Vengeance not have Dead Silence on? Oh my god, he was a dinosaur.
Ooh. I was watching that from Saturn's perspective, and that was just such a good read for both Bison and Vengeance. Bomb's going to go down. Now it's all O'Neal. We're going to be tied yet again. The wallbang damn near takes somebody's head off. Set a little off the top right there. That would have been a... that would have been more than a fade. Right here, it is going to be 30 seconds on the clock. Neil trying to make the trailer breach. Bison, oh, he misses. And now Vengeance right here. They know he's weak. Yet no push. Vengeance, I think his gun's going to be given away. Bam! Easy kills right in the kisser. And now it's all on Bison. Can he outgun the Deagle? He can. We're tied up again. 12 seconds to spare. And I'm in shambles right now. Nova.
Well, here, let me recover you a little bit. Look how meaty this tender is.
Oh boy, can we show that on stream? Oh man, that is a... that's a chunk, bro.
Yeah, it's at least filling. I mean, I know the admins were kind of like, man, that seems like a lot for, you know, two chicken dogs, right? No, I mean, they're kind of huge, so... And it came with fries and a drink? Let's go. Speaking of fries and a drink...
It came with rings and a drink. You got a ring. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I did get rings, but Spy is, you know, bringing fries and a drink to this matchup. He's 14-7 right now, rocking the new KSP. This is the first week that it is unbanned. It's technically the second day, but it is strong. The one-tap potential out of this weapon is absolutely insane. It's a 3 burst, so I think if I'm remembering correctly, Verdict, when we saw this weapon in Cold War, it was a 4 burst SMG, so a little different there, but 3 bullets to the body within 20 meters, 1 shot. 2 tap to the head, insane. And we're not talking about 2 bursts, we're talking about 2 of the 3 bullets, headshot. That's it, but you know what? Spy gonna get taken down by iLove here, who played time well from the showers back there. And paniQ, they're now leading, and again, this is a Nova lineup that is taking things at least a little bit more seriously. And now, I think things are really going to kick into high gear. Saturns has put down the DLQ. He's got a Peacekeeper in hand, or at least he did. We'll see if he's continuing with the snipes here. Nope, straight Peacekeeper. They want to win this one. I fully expect to see a little bit more action out of Nova here, possibly able to bring this one back. You've got Inferno. Dude, he's locked in. He's like, no, I know what I'm doing with the MK2. And he's got 8 kills on board, so that first blood for Aether. Taking down Spy, who's 16 kills in, is huge.
Yeah, that is, but insert Creed in the equation. They're going to get the full wipe. It is 1 player left. Bison now in 1v4. The slide peaks on point. The body shots. I deserve top-tier content, okay? I am entitled to see content like gameplay that we're seeing on a regular basis. I do not want to see body shots, is what I would say if I was a complete snowflake. But those body shots, 100%, all because you didn't handle business earlier. And 2 times in a row, we're going to a overtime in the Search and Destroys. Firing range, is it different, or is Nova starting to finally pick up the pace? Right now, it is going to be first blood. Bison going to get dropped, and Spy going to go ahead and hop the plant. They're looking for the clear advantages. However, Lob trying to be the game changer. He's going to get shut down. Zorky alike. It's a 2v2. Aether can't win the gutty head fight, and now Vengeance with 10 kills on board. He's got to deal with Neil, and he's got to deal with Spy, and a pissed off Spy is not a line of sight you want to be in front of. 25 seconds left. Neil's covering the long sight. Doesn't see the slide in the trailer, and that might be Vengeance's entry. He's going to be able to find one. 16 seconds. He can do it. Neil, he can't hit. Looking for the deagle shots. They're going to both have the deagle in hand. Is it going to be a 1v1? What is those? Vengeance. He's got time. That's it. That is going to be the advantage in Nova, even though they're taking it a little bit more seriously. Man, somebody's sleeping on paniQ, aren't we?
Are we sleeping on paniQ, or are we overhyping Nova? Because what I'm seeing right now is Spy mad carrying, and the rest of Nova just being kind of washed. And, no, I'm just kidding. paniQ are playing a solid search and destroy. You can obviously see Nova. They've turned things up a little bit. And, you know, maybe the first round was really a good answer back to Nova maybe understanding their opponents a little deeper than we were. Because they came into the Hardpoint, and, I mean, again, the trolling was clear, right? They were not using meta weapons to any degree, and we hopped into the search and destroy, and they were like, okay, maybe we need to take this a little bit more seriously. Oh, I love, nice little jump onto Creed there. But walks right into Inferno. The MK2 comes through with the kill, and this is a close one. Another opportunity where if we see a couple good rounds out of the side of paniQ, we could be looking at a game 3. And the only ones who have beaten Nova this season is Nova themselves, right? They pulled out Nagimo Deagle, and, you know, they lost a map as a result, so.
Well, paniQ put Nova in a bit of a pressure scenario. We're not going to see a DQ, but we are going to see some, a little sweatier, a little bit more focused. We're not going to see Nova beat Nova, or are we going to see Nova beat Nova again? Right now, it is going to be first blood, second to follow it up. Saturn's is the only casualty so far, but Bison's been dealt with. Love is on the prowl, as well as Aether and Zorky. Taking a look, they are possibly capable of doing this. They get the breach right in the trailer site. They've evened things out, but Zorky's got to recover. Spy is not going to allow it. They're going to put their foot on the gas pedal, and just like that, Nova going to take the advantage again. But, again, it's overtime. We're going to flip sides again. Can the defense prevail here for the boys over at Nova? They struggled the last time around. It came down to a 1v1, but let's be real. Lub wins those. Or was it Vengeance? Vengeance wins those. Vengeance wins those. That's right. Yeah. Look, I'm starving right now, dude. I'm struggling.
You're starstruck, man.
Yeah, starstruck. Yeah, I saw that that chicken dog, and it looked pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely can't complain too much, but, man, you know what? Nova are shredding right now. I-Lub finds a nice little hop up onto 1. A little hop up onto number 2, and Bison taking down Neil turns I-Lub!
I love you, bro. What in the hell are we watching right here? Spy, I know you're pissed. You got 20 on board. Put your money where your mouth is. 21. 20 seconds left. He knows the angle. He's going to push it. You're playing with fate. Love gets dropped like a sack of potatoes. 12 seconds left. It's a scramble to the bomb. There's not a doubt in the world. He's going to be able to get that one in. The fuse going to come through promptly in after 16 rounds of hard-fought battle from paniQ. No, but they closed it out. And that is going to be it for our second series of the night. Wow. paniQ, bro. That was some pretty hard-fought battle. I mean, you took it to overtime, and Nova, they put their big boy pants on after that, you know, when it was 5-5, right? So, I mean, you traded with the best of the best. You almost came out on top, but the difference is almost doesn't count. Almost only gets you so far. You know, it's not about almost, it's about doing it. And right there, you were at the brink of tasting a little bit of success, but Nova give it, they take it. They're going to take the 2-0 over paniQ. We got some pretty good search and destroy so far on our hand day. 22 on board for Spy. Man had to put everybody, including Saturns, in the backpack.
I gotta agree with you there. I mean, I obviously made a bit of a joke in the middle of the game, right? Where I was like, what I'm seeing is Spy carrying and the rest of Nova washed, and you know that's obviously not true. But Spy did have one heck of a performance that is a deciding factor on what kept Nova in the driver's seat. Now again, I think to a fair degree, Nova probably, even though they pulled out real guns, were not taking their opponents seriously. And
What do you mean, dude? Those guns shot just like any other guns. They're real guns, bro. Those guns shoot bullets and deal damage.
All right.
The MK2
you're right.
Inferno dropped 14. He never put it down.
You're right. You're right.
You know what? I completely agree with you. I have to agree with you. It wasn't a real gun choice. I remember back to our Warzone days, and we're all struggling to stay alive in days 150 meters away, trolling with a damn crossbow. And an Intra Burst. Those aren't real guns, Nate. They're not. They're not guns, and they're not viable.
The Intra fries, okay? The Intra
Look, I saw. Look,
fries.
there was I was ranked up in VG a few days ago with a kid who dropped 54. My guy was popping off with the Intra, and we were going up against elites. This kid was frying. I'm talking about frying. Okay. But I'll never pick it up. It's not an option. Deanna, I know you had your internet drop. We're going to head back to the host desk and hope all is well there on that end. I don't know if you got to catch that spectacular play or if you just, you know, heard the tail end of it and Day and I completely not focused and realizing what kind of matchup we had on our hands.
My internet actually dropped in the middle of the game. I'm kind of sad. I did wanted to watch actually the S&D game, but I managed to came back right before the last 2 rounds, so I'm okay. It was a good S&D and a very good Hardpoint. As I saw that we all saw, it was close, but again, we did have Inferno playing with Hades, we did have Spy playing with Chopper, so as you guys said, they were like not meta guns, so maybe that was a factor that actually made the game being close at the beginning, the Hardpoint. And then the S&D, paniQ did actually had some good rounds. I just checked my Discord. I was like, am I muted? Because you guys were not saying anything. I was like, am I muted? I was like, I just got like, but yeah, paniQ did had some good rounds, but overall Nova did what they do always, 2-0, and it was very nice to watch it.
Oh, I agree. I think the fact that we're actually getting to see some matches today, it's it's a breath of fresh air, and you know we're kind of taking it for granted. I know we were talking about Day's chicken dogs earlier. They look pretty scrumptious. He looked like he was enjoying them, but again, it's nothing like seeing it firsthand or being there in person to get it. Right? It's not the same if you can't spectate with your eyes and hear with your ears at the same time. It's not like being there in real person. So I'm gonna go ahead and give those dogs a try the next time I get a chance to. Oh, that looks. I mean, look, the picture that you showed looked 10 times better, but that does look pretty satisfying.
It always does. Come on.
It could always use an improvement.
Though.
Yeah.
Commercial.
Yeah,
you know?
that's not real. That's not real ice cream you see on those commercials. That's actually mashed potatoes, bro. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
The deception, bro. That is so just. I need to get food.
Well, it's like to make a burger juicy, they put shoe polish on it.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, mastercrafts of deception, right?
Yeah, indeed. So
yeah, if you ever want to have fun for 10 minutes and question the things you put in your mouth, obviously they don't use it on the actual food, but to make it look better in the advertisement, just Google like deceptive food advertising techniques. There's like countless videos on it, and it's unreal how weird they get with it.
I do remember I saw something about that before. There are plenty videos about how they are like trying to show you how they actually make the commercials, and it's kind of interesting to see that is not actually real food, so yeah. So anyways, we did have a great matchup. Obviously it was fast, but we are geared up for the 3rd game tonight. It's gonna be Xitium versus Light, and we're gonna take a short break, so see you after the break. are here. We did have a good break earlier, right? Verdict was very hungry, but he's back. That's amazing, obviously. I'm curious what did he had though. We are here back with the match 3 of the match 3. You were saying in Spanish earlier, and I was saying now tres. Match 3 of tonight. There's gonna be a Light versus Xitium. Verdict, any prediction on these teams?
I believe the team with the best logo will win. And that's all I'll say.
Both are cool. But both are cool. So
yeah, both are very, very similar and crisp. And they are 10 times better than Trucker Gaming.
Hold on, I do have a complaint. I do have one
and Limitless's logo.
No, it's Xitium's logo.
What? But
no, I said like... better. Both are better than Trucker and Limitless.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, makes sense.
So at the bottom of Xitium's logo, there's like a little strip that's not filled in on the.
I just noticed that, and it looks.
Oh my god.
It's throwing me off so bad. We're gonna put it back on screen just so everybody can see.
So everybody knows what I'm talking about?
Yeah, there's that little strip at the very bottom of the E that doesn't connect properly to the X.
Exactly, guys.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
I didn't even
logo shaming at its finest. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. Logo shaming.
But yeah, it's for the best, you know, for improving. You know, we are trying to help them improve, right? Right.
Yes.
If you push too hard, hold on. If you push too hard, you're gonna go from an ugly Liger to whatever Cold Showers logo is right now. Verdict single-handedly drove them insane. And they have at least a funny logo.
Well, a funny logo and a funny name, like. You know what? We're getting off broadcast. Yeah, we're getting off topic.
Yeah, but yeah, Dave, can you go over the maps for this round, for this matchup?
Yeah, I suppose I could do that for you. For Light versus Xitium, guys. We are going to have Light on the red side to start things off on firing range Hardpoint. Game 2, we're going to have no flip, so you'll still have Light on the red. We're going to have a standoff, Search and Destroy. And for Game 3, we will switch sides. Light will be on the blue side, and it's going to be a control on Summit. We had a ban on Hacienda and Slums, as well as the Sparrow and the Purifier. So we are going to be looking at probably a lot of Annihilators in action, maybe a Gravity Vortex or two, but we'll have to see as things continue to roll on here.
Yeah, we will, and that's going to take us to the caster desk where Day and I will take over. We'll be joined right back with Deanna as soon as this series is all said and done. Right now, we got another stage 4 qualifying teams in the lobby, and we're getting a preview of what could and can be something epic. I'm going to be honest with you. Xitium have been looking pretty solid here recently. And Light, they lost a lot of talent, but have made up with it with a lot of cohesiveness. They've came together as a team. They might not be looking as good as they were in stage 3, they're right there competing, so we'll see who stands out on top. Right now, if I had to make a selection, I think, honestly, I think I would have to roll with Xitium. Or I'd have to roll out of the lobby because we're going to get a reset. No mommies!
No mommy's way.
Yeah, no mommy's way.
All right, well. You guys heard it here first, chat. Verdict says Xitium's got this in the bag.
Well, and I also said they called the Purifier the Purifier. You said Purifier.
Yes. Yeah. That was intentional.
Was it really? The Pur. Yeah, good. Well, I mean, you got me, all right up. Perfect. Deanna says in chat. Perfect. 100%. 100%. All right. Well, if you're wondering what I had to eat, it wasn't much. I was, God, I don't even know what I did with the wrappers in my pocket. I've just gotten in the habit to where I throw things away almost instantly. But it was an almond and grain bar. It was like an almond grain bar with a little bit of chocolate, like dark chocolate. So it wasn't very appetizing, but it was pretty filling. So it got the job done. It wasn't quite as unique and scrumptiddly-umptious as what Day had on his agenda, but again, I didn't order from DoorDash, and I didn't have anything delivered, so I just went right into my cupboard, and sure enough, my wife makes sure that it's full so I can stuff my face whenever I feel like it, and you can see it. Face full, and it is always stuffed. We're going to go ahead and get right back in it, though. Go ahead and spam that start button. What's going on? Light needs 1 minute tech issue? No, can't have it.
Text in chat. What's the issue, Tech? Why did we start the game for this?
Interesting. Text not playing Warzone.
I think Tech said his Warzone's broken a minute ago.
It is. He actually, I reached out to him after Raider messaged me in Twitter and was like, "Hey, you down to run some Warzone games with me?" I'm like, "Fuck show." I reached out to Tech and I was like, "Hey, you want to help me with the Warzone games with Raider?" He's like, "Sure, if it if it'll work, if it's not broken." It took us like 15 minutes to get his Vanguard ranked up and running on Sunday night, bro. But after that, it was smooth sailing. He did a majority of the carrying, but the games that I had to carry, we lost. Let's just say that. And I did carry one game where I dropped like 12 in a search or destroy, and he had like 4, and all 4 of those were in one round. I don't mean to throw you under the bus, Tech, but it just say sometimes you just have games where you're popping off, and some days for me, some games you just don't ever get it going, and it'd be like that sometimes. But his efforts were definitely felt in 90% of the other matches that we played, because we played like 10, and that one we lost. So the difference is when Tech carries, we win. When Verdict carries, we get slaughtered.
I think he did it on purpose.
I wish.
Can we win this game?
It was a 3v4 we lost. And if we would have had that 4th guy, or even a 3rd at that point, Tech, we might have won. So it's never chalk, chat. It's never chalk. 2 lessons. If Verdict has to carry, you're definitely gonna lose. If you're down to 3v4 and VG ranked, it went to around 11. We held our own. Nonetheless, right now, we're on the firing range, looking for some hardpoint objective time and off the rat. We're going to see 10 seconds go in favor of Light. Nonetheless, it is going to be objective and the P2 rotation secured so far for Xitium. A little bit of a back and forth affair day.
All right, well, getting deeper on into these rotations for these two teams. I'm going to be on the board of Light here. I don't know what this guy is doing, talking about he believes in Xitium to come through with the win. Listen, I think Xitium's a team with potential, but I don't know if they have unlocked enough of that potential yet to really compete with Light, even though Light have been in a little bit of a rough position as of late, okay? We'll go ahead and throw it out there. It's been a little rough, but big kill comes through. 4 saves there, making a 2-piece up on 5. Top fragging for the lobby, so definitely a good start for him. Finds an assist there, and we do have Xitium breaking into the hill. I would say probably more than likely, if Xitium stand a chance at all, it's got to be capitalized on in this hardpoint, because when it gets to search, paniQ has been a goddamn freak, bro.
Yeah,
my goodness.
Just a freaking nature right now. The break that was looking promising for Xitium is a little bit of a toss-up right now. paniQ trying here in the hardpoint as well, looking just as good, just as nice with the Peacekeeper. Afer going to be shut down. No, he's going to find one. Finally gets taken down. paniQ, the answer to all. Cry now looking to make the breach on the backside of this Armory Hill, and right now it is locked and loaded Light. May have overstepped my boundary. I'm just saying, this team has looked like they have progressed a little bit. Maybe not as much as I anticipated in Search or Destroy, but when that time comes, we'll have to see how they step up to the table. Right now, it's a P3 rotation where they've got a little bit of a hold. They're going to need to have a full hands-on in order to get this hill time now, because they're starting to get a little out of hand. It's 68 to 17, a 50-point advantage so far for the boys over at Light.
All right, well, we are looking at a big opportunity for some points to be recapped here for the side of Xitium. Looking to make the break into the trailer. Does like it's going to come through and be locked down. And we've got 3 bodies in on the hill. You've got Says on A long doing his best to hold off the opposition. You've got Afer, who was my player to watch on Tuesday. He's up top mid-10. He might not be top fragging for the team right now, but he is +2 and has a little bit of time on the hill. You can see he's maybe playing for streaks right now. He's on a 3 combo. Making a 4 as he picks up 1 onto paniQ there. Death Machine is here to go. Picks up the kill on Hez. Now going to be one off a drone, and that could be a big potential here for some utility for the team, right? We talked about how strong those drones are. If he's able to get this unlocked, he could definitely be in a good position. Gets 1 assist. Oh, find some shots on defense.
That's an L, dude. I understand you want to be a little diverse with the operators, but freaking Death Machine, bro, come on. You're better than that. Use the Annihilator.
Like abuse. The one excusable time,
no, definitely not.
Then
nah,
it's like
yeah.
The consistency's not
Look,
there.
if you're talking about seeing some nasty wall bangs on the backs of some drone usage, you're not going to get the same kind of results as you would normally get with an Annihilator. I mean, I think that thing can fire through some of the walls that we didn't even think were wall bangable. The Annihilator is super OP. I think this is yeah, I mean, I saw it from the top side of the balcony the other day, and there it goes right there. Feint's going to be able to find 1 wall bang, and that's going to be 3 in the piece for him. There's 13 solid. They get the retake right on P4, and Wood not looking as promising as it could have for the side of Xitium, and right now they're in a little bit of a deficit. It's going to be about 40-plus points rolling into a P1 reset, and Light, they have the lead. They have the momentum. Can they maintain it, though?
Well, certainly going to be looking for that opportunity. You can see Vera in the corner there gets taken down by part of Aver's 3-piece. Ends up picking up 1 onto Feints as well. Looking at the kills on board. Right now, you've got a tie between Afer and Marky, top fragging with 14. Actually, Feints picks up kill number 14 there as well. So, honestly, a pretty close game as far as the kills go, but looking at the time, obviously the rotations have been a little bit more consistent for the side of Light. I certainly don't think this is an unrecoverable game for the side of Xitium, right? You're essentially 1 good hardpoint hold of being right back into the action, but we got to start capitalizing on our rotations better. We may be getting kills, but are we getting kills in optimal parts of the map for what hill we're on is the big question. You know, we saw Afer play for Streaks mid a little bit, did get that drone online, but really had a big L with the Death Machine use, right? Didn't get anything out of that. I mean, I think he got 2 assists, but, you know, it's, you got to capitalize on those kills. If you're getting kills off in Neverland and you, in turn, actually spawn
what kind
your
of impact,
closer to the hill,
what kind of impact is that having? I mean, right now, everything's going to matter here for this P2 rotation. We're going to go ahead and buckle up, see how the comms sound. Karma's got a pocket full of sunshine. Comms need to be crisp. We're going to go ahead and dive in with the boys over at Xitium. Let's see if they can make it happen.
1 barrel, 1 barrel.
I can't even get in there.
One mid, Annie mid.
God, that was a waste.
1 mid, Annie.
I'm dead.
Dead. Window.
They're gonna spawn over.
Hop up, man.
Annie sit down.
They spawn lowers, guys.
One bottom 10, bottom 10.
One A long, guys, one A long.
No, one more set.
Let me pick.
1 mid.
Mid kill.
Dead A long.
These barrels.
1 barrel, dead.
1 mid sandbag.
Mid
dead.
dead.
Low on site, 1 bullet.
I spawn ramp.
Just spawn from wood. Mid.
A long, going trailer.
Annie along going trailer.
1 bottom wood, mid car.
I have a drone.
Use it. Do we have an Annie?
Yes, I
One mid.
What's P2? Go P2.
There's 1 P1.
Bottom 10. He's pushing out C-Dome.
He's dead, I got him.
Just on wood.
Dead on site. Dead on site. Nice. Right corner.
1 shot inside.
He's dead.
One shot, wood sandbags.
That's 1 jungle.
And he's dead on site.
That was possibly the best coordination I've seen out of the Xitium team all game long. Do you have a drone? Do you have Annihilator? And boy, did Says go on a spree. Those walls, paper thin, trailer site, definitely don't want to be in those in a tornado. Right now, the Twister is in, and it is going to be Xitium on the point. I was so frustrated when I seen that cluster strike pretty much go to waste. But to see that kind of coordination shows me that there is a little bit of opportunity here for Xitium to get back into it.
Yeah, there's definitely, to a degree, at least a chance, and especially as we've got a couple streaks rolling on through. We've got 2 Goliaths available for the side of Xitium and 2 drones, so they found a big pocket of opportunity, and if they're able to get some capitalization on the Goliath use coming on to wood here, or possibly for a P2 rotation, they can definitely make this comeback happen. I'm a little bit more surprised that we didn't jump into the comms and, you know, be hearing, you know, Aether, I can't believe you're using a death machine right now. Aether, just switch your class to something that doesn't have a death machine on.
Oh, Faints. We were talking about pocket full of sunshine, so guess what? It is certainly sunny, but there are clouds of brewing, and Fate's going to be able to yoink the Goliath. Oh my, the mighty have fallen. What was looking like a saving grace has backfired. And Xitium, they are in shambles. They cannot get that thing taken down. We're going to go ahead and double up. Quick listen in here for the boys over at Light. They might be able to close this one out on the backs of that yoink.
Go trailer if you can. You have a trophy, my G.
Wait, I can kill him. I can kill him trailer. I can kill him trailer. Wait. That trailer. Bottom 10, he killed me.
Oh, Dad, I gotta go.
See them now.
He's like that. One tunnel. He's pushing up tunnel. He's gonna go copy. Oh, he jumped. Jump, bro. He's pushing.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
He's pushing what? He's pushing insurance.
Yeah, I know, he killed me. I couldn't find anyone.
All good.
GG's.
We have a drone.
Alright, 2:46 left. Only 4 points needed for the boys over at Light to shut this one down. And Xitium, bro, there's got to be a little bit better coordination. The timing for the Goliath, the cluster strike on P2 was such a miss. Right now, they are not going to be able to close it out, but Light literally 3 points away. I don't know how much longer they can keep. Xitium can keep him out of the objective. Apherd trying to last-ditch effort. 3! He's going to only find 2. Faints is going to get the upper hand, and that is it. Day has yet to join back in the comms. I've been back, bro. But I just cannot tell you how upset I was when I saw the cluster go down and there's nobody able to get on the point. Sure, the drone play was great, but that one was unforgivable. I just don't know. Light, they're celebrating. GG's I heard earlier on. And for right?
Yeah, I mean, we
come
heard
on.
that one GG and then the rest of the team just like kind of ignored it and it's like, nah, we're still in this game. Let's go. Let's close this one out, you know? So, gotta appreciate the drive of not celebrating too early. Obviously, I mean, that game was over, but, you know, they went right back into making those call-outs, not giving their opponents an inch to take anything back, and the big capitalization came through for them there at the end. Obviously, Marky was my player to watch on Tuesday. He continues to be that for the side of Light here today. And, you know, that's a bold statement coming from me, right? You've got Vire and Faints in the lobby. I mean, Marky has definitely been turning some heads this season, so we're going to keep looking out for him to keep improving. This is obviously a Stage 4 qualified team, and Stage 4 is right around the corner, man. I mean, let's see, it's July 28th, so
it's 2 weeks away. 2.5 weeks away, technically.
3.5 weeks away.
Oh, that's right. They're on the 20th, right?
20th, yeah.
Okay, so 3 weeks.
Mayhem is on the 13th.
Xitium need a lot of work, bro. That game right there, that's not even a full, like, star-studded Light roster. This is a roster that was put together after. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say crippled. I would say...
I would.
Not as complete formed as the Light that we saw finish second in Stage 3. And they manhandled you. They outplayed you, out-rotated you, outgunned you. Xitium didn't look good at all. The only great play I saw from them was the actual drone and the Annihilator usage. And that was it.
You didn't like the Goliath play?
The one that got yoinked? I mean, I liked it, but for Xitium... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that was just terrible.
They helped close the game out quicker. Come on now.
Fair play. And it also proved me wrong. I had Xitium rolling into this series only because of how well they've been playing. Only because of how well they've been playing, and here they go, crap in the bed. All right, well, change the sheets. Throw them away, for God's sake. Just get them out of here, okay?
Xitium
get
played
the sheets
Atlanta on Tuesday.
Out of here. Make the bed brand freaking new. I don't need used sheets right now. I need some brand new ones. and empty your bowels now while you got an opportunity, because we're heading into a search and destroy. And I made comments in the past about how poorly Xitium played in search and destroy. Are they trying to pull the reverse on Verdict and say, hey, we've improved so much that we stopped playing Hardpoint altogether? Is that what we're going to see? Or are we going to see Light come through with a smooth 2-0? The clean sweep. Get the drums out, boys.
Listen, I don't know what COD Mobile you've been watching, but Xitium have not at all, in my opinion, been playing better. I think they are a team that shows moments where they have a lot of potential, but across the board, playing better is just not a reality. They 2-0'd Atlanta on Tuesday. Sure. The week before that, they got demolished by Cold. The week before that, they got demolished by Limitless, with the exception of the weird search and destroy, but I think that was more of a fluke than anything else. Their last win was against I2K, who is not competing anymore. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
Maybe I just got a false sense of hope for Xitium then. Yeah, I mean, I
think.
Where do I get this false sense of hope? Where does that root from,
Probably
though?
because we wanted to see them succeed, right? We wanted to see this team do good, but week after week, it is one player that plays exceptionally well, and then the rest of the team falls apart around them. And I think this team has potential, but to come in and say that they can take on Light was just totally disrespectful to Light from the start.
Okay, well, disrespectful or not, I made my call, and I really wanted to see this Xitium team, you know. What the hell was that, Marky? Through the smoke? What a freak, bro. He is already popping off. He's going to miss a few more shots, but follows up with some redemption now. Kree, he's all on his own. He's going to be able to find two. He's literally the only player with Xitium who has kills right now, and, I mean, they're all out on a manhunt for this guy. The knife comes through, Marky. You're
Lost that round, but it's not over yet.
just better.
Oh, man. All right, well, a big round comes through for the side of Light off the rip. 3 for Marky, 2 for Feints. You did have Kree pick up 2, but that was it for the side of Xitium. And now General Gore, he's pushing up. Says has an R90, but don't matter. General Gore, he's got a DLQ. He finds 2 in the feed. Marky finds number 3. General Gore puts down number 4, and now it's Storm, last alive, and he is getting pushed from every which way. Feints gonna pick up that kill, and well, that was pretty dang close to a flawless round for the side of Light. You did have Storm pick up 1, but obviously that gave his position away. He got collapsed on, and that was the end of that. So the 2-0 lead coming through for the side of Xitium or for the side of Light right now. Xitium need to find some way to answer back. You have Karma taking down Veer. Takes down Hez as well.
Oh!
Looking like a solid round here. That's a big bounce back for Xitium.
And that one was over before it even progressed. I mean, I literally spectated 2 players, and it was done. I flipped over to Karma. He got the final shots with the deagle right there in the gunning sight. General Gore, not as much going on for him that round as he had in the past. Now, taking a look at it right here, we got a 5-kill lead from Marky, and he is nowhere near anybody else. I think there's 3 for a few players, but I mean, let's be real. Some of the shots he's hitting so far been pretty solid. Right here, a little bit of a bounce back now. Say's got a little bit of mid-control. Storm going to get the trade. Veer's dropped, or Veer's going to drop 1. Storm now continuing the body shoot. Hez. Veer left all on his lonesome. 1 down. Looking for the next. You got the right angle. There's Karma right here in the corner side in the broken wall. Gets the headshot. The re-peek. Oh my god, Veer. Only 2 left. You've done the hard work. Storm and Kree. Well, Storm's got 5. Kree's got 3. Okay, maybe never mind. Maybe there's still a lot more hard work. And 2 rounds solid so far for Xitium back-to-back. If they can close this one out, and that is minus the fact Veer clutches it. Thank you, Storm. I'm just waiting for Coach GG to come in chat and be like, are we still bad at search and destroy, Verdict? And then I want Data to answer it for him.
Yes. Yep, we're going with yes.
Alright, well, before GG even says anything, GG. Day says you guys are still bad at search and destroy. We'll see.
Listen,
Game's not over with yet.
I think they have potential, but when it comes to search and destroy, again, it's it's consistency for me. We see one player above and beyond carrying the team regularly. This time it's actually a little bit split between Storm and Karma. Okay, that's great. You've got 6 on Storm, you've got 5 on Karma, you're tied up. Kree's at 3. Okay, 3 and 3, that's doable. Afer,
he's usually the big carry. Yeah.
He had such an amazing day on Tuesday. Now you're 0-4. Bro, this is what I'm talking about. You can't say you're good at search until you have some degree of consistency in the roster. We can't see you come through and put up a great performance one day against some of the best that Europe has to offer, and then the next time you're dropping 0-4 versus a team that, you know, was looking really good in stage 3, had their roster cut in half, is trying to like piece things back together. That's just not a doable scenario. And now Hez is last alive in a 1 versus 2, so maybe we see a little bit of an edge get taken here for the side of Xitium, but they've still got a long way to go to close this one out.
Yeah, they do, and Hez trying to get this bomb collected. Sure enough, that slide is going to give away his location. Doof cannot hit with that kind of spread. 3 rounds in a row, Xitium taking the advantage. Day, I know this roster in Light, not necessarily the exact one we've talked. You know, we've talked about it for the longest now. Still putting up 2 solid rounds and then kind of getting slapped around after that. Now Xitium starting to step up to the plate, and that's minus Afer carrying. I think we saw Afer put up double digits in every single Search and Destroy performance since, but right now it's Marky's show. He's going to pick up his 6. Hez going to be able to get back on his grind. He's going to find another saves. Going to be able to escape with his life. Now Marky going to be able to reposition. His smoke going to dissipate. Now we're going to see if anybody comes through the barrel side. It is Storm. They're all taking some team shots. Say is actually going to be super weak and retreats. And the bomb is still made a collection over, but Marky's going to take one before he goes. The 2 for 3s are in. And Karma and Storm are the last one standing. 1:15 left on the round as the bomb's going to be making its way over. Feint's going to go ahead and get that job done. And now it's all on Storm and Karma to make this 2v3, to give you the 4-2 advantage before we flip sides.
All right, well, definitely have a big chance here for the side of Light to bring things back to tie, and then we're going to switch sides, and that where can get a little bit weird. We do see, on a map like Standoff, I personally think the offense has almost a little bit of an advantage, right? If you get that bomb plant down onto the A site, there's so many angles that you can defend from that it's very, very difficult for the defense to remake that break. But we do see teams sometimes capitalize on one side more than another. So sometimes we do see the defense be a little bit more of an advantage. And I think that is a key thing for Light here. I fully, after seeing those kind of rounds progress there, I think Light has a little bit of an upper hand on the defense here. And I'm not believing fully in the Xitium offense. So we'll have to see what they're able to pull together. Kree's able to open up with the first blood. It does get refragged out by Feint, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. But it was a takedown of Marky for Karma, so fairly even. 7 for 7 on board, right? Afer still on an 0-5 is just painful for me to watch right now, and I'm hoping he's able to turn things around and step it up. Could be looking for a gunfight against Hez here. That was a bold challenge for the fact that you're at a quarter HP, and you didn't land a damn bullet on your opponent.
Well, bomb looking like it was about to go down, but Say's decides against it. Feint's going to get dropped. Say's steadily trying to take the shots. It's Gore right here on the heady. The collapse from mid, though, it's Veer trying to get the cross angle. Not going to be able to successfully do it, and now here comes Cry. Needed a little bit of reinforcements a moment ago. Finally, you're here. We'll see if they can collect themselves and get another one, or maybe get this bomb plant down before it ends. Very steadily holding the backside of the spawn site. Hez up top of Granny's with the deagle. If he's not doing it with the shotty, 99% of the time it's the deagle. He can't hit a shot with the shotgun with the doof. I mean, he hit a few earlier, but it was pure luck. Right there, Very doesn't miss. It's all on Says. He's got 4. He's got nades. He's going to be flushed out. Oh my God, Hez get dumpstered. But it is going to be Veery there to collect the pieces, and that is going to be a round and an advantage right back in the hands of Light, where they started off 2-0. They sold 3 rounds in a row. They're finally starting to get their feet under them, and I think they might have been right. The attack strat's not there for Xitium. This is where teams who, very, very painfully struggle in Search or Destroy seem to not have a clue of what they need to do. And this is a prime example. Xitium, though, getting on board. Afer, he didn't get it with the gun. He got it with the nade. About time, homie. About time.
That was a must-have open for Afer there because he has not been having any success here. And I gotta say, Kree hitting some good shots there. That was a near impossible head glitch to hit the angle on, and now it's just very left alive, and Kree gonna hit the wall bang to finish things off. We're all tied up 4-4 between these two teams. I was expecting that one to probably go in favor of Light too and have them start walking away with it, but you know, we were talking about Storm and Karma being up at the top of the board for the team earlier, and they have stalled out and haven't done much the past couple rounds, but you know who has? Kree and Saze have been popping off. We did see 2 out of 8 for that round. One with a nice nade, one with the KSP in hand, but Vire gonna open up with 1. Finally starting to get to see some momentum out of Afer. And, you know, let me actually go ahead and double check our
Oh, he's a madman, bro.
That I had.
He's a madman. Rushes right through the spawn site. Gonna be able to capitalize on another. It's all Hez and Gore. Hez has opted to drop the R9. He might have been listening to us in real time. I've got to say, the adjustment is absolutely needed right here. They haven't found a kill since, though. Storm going to be able to take down Gore, and now it's hopes in the hands of Hez. Not going to be a hope in the world. It is going to be Kree from up top. The market site, absolutely beautiful. And Xitium starting to get a little bit of more momentum back in their hands. And, again, I think I have to agree with Dave. The search and destroy collectively has not looked good. But it's looked good enough to take 5 rounds so far. Can they find 2 more, Dave?
That's another round where we got a first blood coming out of Afer with a grenade. So, I don't know. Maybe Afer's starting to get rolling here. Maybe he's building up a little bit of that momentum. He turns on Hez there. And this is what Xitium needed to be looking good here in the search. Let's go, Afer! Stepping it up. We were talking about him being 0-6 a minute ago. Homie's got 8 kills on board. Finally gets shut down by feints, but Afer turning the Jets on from 0-6 to 8-9. Now you've got Karma and Storm left. They started off strong. They had a little bit of a better round last round. And now they've got a big advantage over their opponents, but man, Afer came through clutch for the team when they needed them. This should be another round lead for the side of Xitium.
Good.
And maybe they get an opportunity to push us to a game 3. Again, consistency is still the factor.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good enough that I'm going to say you're good at search and destroy. But you're looking better.
I was about to compliment Feints on his clutch factor and how much, you know, he's put on in the past right there. He gets absolutely canned, and Karma from the top rope going to be able to swing the shots of the MAC-10. That's going to put us at map point. If we had jumped into this series and said, hey, you know, off the bat, it's going to be a hardpoint blowout for Light, and then back, you know, in the search and destroy, we're going to see Xitium actually win, I would have laughed in your face. Right now, it's certainly looking like it's a possibility. Karma's going to get dropped off the bat, and so is Storm. Afer needs to be big time right now as he is getting cornered and rotated on front and backside of Granny's. And he is the lone wolf right here. He could be the X Factor. Very going to get some shots. Not going to be able to get him down, though, and he's going to be collapsed on from multiples there. You can see the push from Marky, and then there's Feints, but Feints gets dropped. Marky, the disrespectful stab to the back. And a round back in favor of Light. We are looking to be tied up, maybe a 3rd overtime in a row in search and destroy. Light have yet to give up. And Xitium, it's on you. You've got to close it out here. I don't think I can believe in your search abilities past regular time play. Even in regular time play, I don't have too much nice things to say. Other than it's been a pretty intense matchup. Yeah, hey, possibly.
Listen, this was looking like it was going in favor of Light until specifically Saze and Afer picked it up. I mean, we were again looking at Afer was 0-6 a little bit ago. Saze was sitting down on I think a 1-5. They've bounced up to 9-10 and 6-9 respectively. So definitely stepping things up. We saw Kree hit some pretty crispy snipes. We were talking about him being down at 3-3 while the rest of the team, or well, rather Storm and Karma, were at 6-7. So the rest of the team has definitely stepped up around those 2 players. You're now starting to see a nice little balance across the board, right? You got 9 for Kree, 9 for Afer, 8 apiece for Karma and Storm, 6 for Saze. And that is rivaling that consistency that we've been seeing out of Light as far as their player individual contributions, right? You've got Marky, who's top frag of the lobby with 10. Okay, whatever. You've got 3 players on 8, and then you've got Hez, who... Hez, listen, maybe you pull out the shotgun. I don't know. I know you were using it earlier. You found some key kills with the R9. We switched sides, and you put it away. And the Peacekeeper just ain't doing it for you, bud.
No, Peacekeeper Kilo alike. I just saw GG come in chat and said, hey, are we good at search yet? Brownie face. Well, you haven't closed this one out just yet. Right now, bomb's going to go down. Afer going to get dropped amidst the action, and now it's a 2v2. Certainly looking doable here. The 2v3 clutch for the boys over at Light takes us to overtime. Round goes in favor of the attacking team. We're going to be heading to a control right now. Cry holding on to the site. Got the barrel set glitch. Going to get the intel. It's going to be the push from Fades. He gets dropped. Now it's the collapse. Storm needs to get there. Very right in front of your face. You've got to watch the bomb. We're going to overtime on the backs of a 1v2 clutch. And Very, the vetted player, makes the vetted play and right under Xitium's nose. Ain't no way.
Or yet, if there's alive, and they let the bomb get defused, no shot. That's rough, man. That's rough. If Xitium loses now, it's because of that round. I hope you know that.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I didn't even know he was defusing until I swapped over to player perspective. It was rushing through mid. And I saw him, and I was like, oh, damn, he's actually... Is he going to get this? What the hell is going on? Sure enough, payoff round. We're in overtime. Need to win by 2. That means you need to win 2 in a row. And off the rip, Xitium maintained the advantage. But again, numbers don't mean a damn thing in Search and Destroy, as we just saw the Ninja Defuse come through and the clutch taking us here. Minute left on the clock. The 3v4 ensuing. Hez holding down the backside angle. Has only picked up 5 so far. Storm looking to peek it. Is actually going to go ahead and retreat back to Delhi site. Now we got a little bit of a standstill. It's a standoff. Oh, nothing than standoff. No, Afer, you're not standing there, homie. Feints. Free kill for him. And here comes Gore. Oh, that's not Gore. That's actually Hez. Hez is on the full-on flank, bro. Look at him. They're trying to buckle up for a B-side push, and I think Free may have spotted him. Oh, you gotta hit those. Hez, what the hell are you doing, bro? Dead. That's what you're doing. You're dead. We'll see you next round.
All right, well, all tied up 6-6. We've got the 1 life advantage in favor of the side of Xitium. That was a shot that Feints needed to hit. General Gore, however, going to find 1 on to Karma. Could be looking for the bomb plant to come through now. We're on round 13. They're getting pushed from the left by Storm, but that's going to be General Gore lighting him up. Kree hits Feints, but Gore able to close it out. And a round going deeper into overtime. A game that should have been over.
Should have. Explanation point.
Should have been
Asterisk.
over. Hard exclamation point. But we now got the lead back in favor of Light. They could be looking to try to close things out in 2-0 fashion. They're back on the defense. They've got opportunities here. You can see we've got Vire playing it back here at a close-up, a defensive angle on this back alley. And he might get some information here. Saze is kind of running around like a madman around the gas station there, but now they're starting to back off, covering their backside angles, and now looking to make that rotation over towards A. You might get a little bit of a sign from Hez here. He sees at least 2 players crossing mid.
At least he can shoot trophies. Hez, I'm sorry, bro. I haven't seen you hit anything all game since those first 3 kills. I know you had 2 more after that.
He hit 1 bullet on those 3 people he just saw. Yeah,
bro, yeah, he's been on the struggle bus, man, and he's the driver, the passengers. I mean, he's all of that, bro. He is captain of the ship. Right now, it's Marky wide out in the open. He's gonna be able to find 1, but Storm able to quickly get the trade. Now it's the convergence. It's Feints and Very. Can they clutch it up yet again and close this one out? We don't want to see a control, they say. Both players holding the angles in the cubby sight. Very going to be able to get some first shots in, but not able to close it out. Afer back on the grind. Feints. So nasty with the deagle, but Afer finds the 2, and we're going to another round of overtime. Afer goes big. They're not going home yet. Redemption from a guy who was literally 0-9 at one point. Something like that. 0-something.
I think he was 0-7, and he got his first.
You know
kill,
what? He
and
could have been.
yeah.
He should have been. He could have been 0-12 at this point. He's got 12 on board. That's all that matters.
That's true. That's true. He's 12-12. He's brought it back to net neutral. So definitely turned up. Oh, General Gore. Oh, General Gore. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pull out a gun. Oh! Gives Karma the knife. Follows it up with a quickscope onto Creed for the 2-piece. We do have saves with a refrag on the feints, but it's a 2-for-1. Bomb is down, so we have to collect that, but Gore.
Bro is not missing. My guy is not missing. 15 deep day. Afer now left on his on. Hez still can't get a damn kill, bro. Bro, Hez, get the hell out of here, bro. What was that?
Bomb has been planted.
Hez. We're just gonna give you a moment of silence, bro. You just got dumpstered again. Afer now looking for the 1v3. Gonna get the wall bangs to land. The KSP don't hit like that, homie. Veer gonna be waiting for him to make the push out. There's 2. There's certainly not 1. He can't handle the heat. We're heading to another round. This time it's map and match point here for the boys over at Light and Xitium. Even with Hez selling the way he is, you are not able to capitalize right now. Light looking to close it out. We'll see if we can get another bounce back around here for the squad of Xitium. Bunny hops on point there for Storm. Nobody there in sight, but Say's open up with the first blood. Big opening round first blood. It's on Viri, the clutch master. 10 kills deep. That is certainly a kill you want off the table. And someone you do not want to deal with when it comes down to the wire. Push over to the A site. It looks like it's going to be given away for free. Gore going to go ahead and back down. The info's there. Feints is on the flank. Minute 20 on the clock. Going to be reduced to about 45 as soon as this bomb goes down. Saves in the middle. Afer dropped. He's one shot. Gets away. That's tough. Hez finally gets to finish, but Afer was one shot, bro. We're not going to give you credit for that one. Storm shuts him out just like that. Gore's the last player left alive. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, he's got to find the 1v3. Maybe he might be able to defuse right in front of their face. It ain't happening this time. We're going to a 17th round day. I pray to God you're back.
Bomb spotted.
He's not dead.
Drop the bomb. Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
All right, Chris, push over. No casualties, no harm, no foul. Wrong. Storm. Madman style, running right through mid. Marky's got the answer. He's got his 15th, but Cry quickly able to return the favor. One player in the middle of the map. That's Karma. He's dropped the player advantage in the hands. I know Hez is probably checking stream like, Verdict, shut your damn mouth. We don't want to hear you talking madly about me, man. Bro, I'm going to need you to hit some shots. That's what I'm going to need you to do. I am very convinced you can't hit the broadside of the barn. Can you hit the barrel? Oh, you can't hear me. Doesn't matter. A for now in Korea in a 2v3 doable situation, considering it's a 2v2 with Hez playing the way he's playing. Viri is on the flank. He's looking for the blood. He's going to get it. 3-1 for him. A for now. We'll see what kind of ice he's got in his veins. He's going to give away his location. That is going to prolong the bomb being planted, but Hez never wins those. Never. Viri, though. Bro, I swear to God.
I came back, and that's what I hear. Hez never wins those.
He never wins those, bro. Good night, bro. Look, out of all the shots I've seen Hez take, he has hit literally 6, and it's only because the opponents were one shot.
You know, it's funny because Hez started off this season looking so good, and then it all fell apart.
Oh, I said dumpster fire right now, bro. And my guy... Free kill for Hez?
How are you not looking in the top window?
In the window, by the window. Viri, they're able to clean up the scraps.
That's just painful, dude. I can't believe what I just witnessed.
At this point, I just can't. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Storm, though, he knows what to say every time. Gets a revenge frag. Marky's dropped. The Demons out for this round. Karma going to get dropped. The player advantage now going to be felt. The trades are in. It's 2v2 now. Kree and Storm. The bomb's not in either of them's hands, but Faints, he's the last one alive. They dealt with Gore, and now the problem is Faints.
Sweat's already got a gold L-card, too. Like, I guess it's been out for 3 weeks. I did maybe not consider that in the mix, but could be looking to extend our overtime here. Faints 14 kills deep. Kree 14 deep. Storm 16 on board, tied up with Marky and General Gore. Ooh, well, Faints knows they picked up the bomb, but isn't able to get the kill onto Kree there. That's rough. That could have brought things back to a 1 versus 1. Now we've got the B plant coming through. And it's going to be free for the side of Xitium. Now this is, I mean, Hez, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You started off this season so hot. How are you 6-16 against Xitium in Search and Destroy?
Well, I was trying to make a meme, but you stopped talking right there. I'll tell you why, and I'll send you a picture in Discord to tell you why. Right now, it's not looking good. It is not looking good right now. Kree gonna be able to get the answer back. We're heading to another round. Hot damn, ladies and gentlemen. It's 9-9. We're in round number 19. That's right, I can do math. Target's 11. We'll see if the squad can hold it down or if Hez can pick up more than 1 kill every 3 rounds. Dude, just put the shoddy away, pull out the deagle. You're much better with it.
I don't even know what to say anymore. He did so good at the beginning, like the first couple rounds with the R9, and then he switched over to the Peacekeeper, and it has all been downhill from there. I tell you, man.
Oh boy, we're in shambles right now.
Pain and suffering for sure. Marky gonna get the destruction on the trophy system there, but the Groveel's position a little bit. You can see Aether pushed up, KSP in hand, definitely a strong weapon in the meta right now. Pushed on up though. Marky's gonna find Storm, but not before Storm takes down General Gore, so that's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. Aether looking for the heady, couldn't quite get it to connect, and Faints was right there at the corner and didn't kill him. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Guys, I swear to God, if you don't kill him!
Oh boy, we're just gonna have to wait for the memes. We're gonna watch his dead body right now. This is just.
Oh my God, dude! What the hell? Oh my goodness!
Oh boy, it's crippling to watch, bro. I'm sorry, Hez. Was he the one that got absolutely destroyed by Creed in the,
Dude, homie better have like 200 ping right now. That's all I gotta say.
My guy constantly plays on 200 ping that he's, I mean, just he is not good at search and destroy. Oh, bro. He cannot shoot the gun straight. Creed is trying to hop the bomb. Ain't no way you're going to be able to get this one off. You got Marky and Veery. They know every angle in the book, bro. They know the plant spot. They know exactly what needs to be done. The fake not going to fool Veery. He's going to get some shots in. Marky's going to finish it off. So round 20 we go. Light, can you close it out? Hez, you got to do more than picking up 1 kill here. I'm just saying. 1 kill every 6 rounds we've seen Manskip. Right now.
God, I really want to listen in and search and destroy. Just hear what Lighter's saying right now. But we obviously won't do that, chat. But I can't imagine anybody is super excited about being 20 rounds in against Xitium right now. And first blood does come through for Aether, but Veery answers back with a big 2-piece. 2-for-1 trade, now in favor. Ooh, but Aether takes down Gore. Veery, 3 on board. Faint's gonna get the refrag. It's now Kree. Last alive, he's got a DLQ. Oh, you gotta hit that one, man. You wanna hang on for your team in this 1v2 scenario? That's a must-have, and, well, rotates right into Hez, who finally picks up the dang kill! Oh, my goodness!
I couldn't watch that anymore, dude.
Someone to be not looking in his direction at all. Hez, what the hell happened, man? Started off the season so good. You started off this game good. And then it all just hit the fan. Like, whew. He's got to be lagging, dude. There's no way. There's no way he got turned on that many times with an R9 in hand. No shot. Also, Coach GG, answer still no, but that was a hilarious game.
It was a 4v5. What do you mean it was a hilarious game?
It was hilarious.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
17 for Aether, 17 for Storm, 17
Where
for Creed,
is
13 for
look?
Sage.
Can anybody on this game? Can anybody in chat tell me where are the outliers? Who doesn't belong right here in this scenario? What is going on with these numbers? Everyone with some pretty respectable kills. Then you've got the lonesome Panther at the bottom. Hez with a capital Z at the end. 7. Hez. I'm so glad you picked up that last kill, bro. Super glad. Hez with the clutch. The irony of this matchup going for so long because we couldn't get.
Today, okay? That
Hez probably hates Hez right now. Hez probably hates Hez right now, okay? He left VC for like 10 Bro, I would have left the game after that one, bro. I'm surprised he stayed in to collect the stats, but oh man, after that catastrophe, we're gonna head back to the desk. Deanna, I don't know if you're prepared for this one, but wow.
I can't. I was laughing, but you guys are just so funny. Poor Hez, okay? Poor Hez. I'm sorry, Hez. I was spectating him a lot of times, but I did saw he was like not moving at the beginning of the games, and he was keep connecting back. Maybe the connection was, or that was an issue, but
Hez never came back after getting dumpstered by Creed last week or Tuesday or whatever.
I think it remained alright.
Traumatized or something. I can't believe that was such a long game because Hez couldn't get it together. I'm sorry, Hez. Listen, bro, I love you. I hope you turn things around, but that game was not it, man. That game was not it.
We sat here and
dogged out Xitium all game long, and somehow you still took the spotlight of it all.
Exactly.
Man.
Exactly. We did not talk about Ray or Marky earlier. We talked about Hez, so he did. It was funny, guys. Your reaction was everything. I swear I had such a laugh.
I want Hez to succeed so bad.
We need to go back after him on raid, where Creed killed him last week. But I'm sorry, Hez. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. But it was quite funny to watch. And obviously you guys were funny and helped with that, but I never heard you scream like this, guys. You actually scared me a couple of times, but it was really good. Like, what? Are we running or something? But you guys did a great job.
He was sitting in a corner, one of those rounds where I was like, you've got to get this kill. He was literally sitting there waiting for someone to make the rotation with an R9O in hand, shot at the guy 4 times, didn't get the kill, and then got shot in the back, and it was just... Oh, it was just so painful to watch. It was just so painful to watch. Again, he had to be just straight up lagging. I don't know any other way to explain it.
Yeah, but sometimes happens. We can't do anything. So at least he didn't disconnect it from the game, and it was not the 4v5.
Yeah, it was just PC.
But yeah, it was a great matchup. I did laugh a lot. Okay, again, I'm sorry, Hez. It's nothing personal, but you did the best, I guess, what you could this game. So we're gonna get a short break, and we're gonna be back for the last matchup of tonight. It's gonna be very close. Okay, just a second to that. It's gonna be Apophis versus Prometheus. So we're gonna be right back after we're gonna hear a word from our sponsor. guys, welcome back. We are indeed back from a short break. This actually was a short break. We are ready for the last game of tonight. It's gonna be Apophis versus Prometheus. And I'm very excited. We did have a couple of good games tonight. Actually, I think all were 2-0. Okay. And hopefully we're gonna see a third game because I'm actually very excited. Verdict, what do you think? Do you have any prediction on these two teams or not?
I would love to say that this is going to be a close one, but I would also not like to lie to everybody. This is the Apophis team who did not make it through qualifiers, showed a little bit of promise, but also just I don't think I've seen enough of. On the other hand, I could exactly say the same thing about Prometheus. They are scoreless. As a matter of fact, they're sitting net -10 in the standings. But I think today should be a little bit of a redemption for them. They've got 5 players ready to go. As long as Brix's Wi-Fi doesn't cut out, it should be a Brix to show the entire series. And I'll just say that.
Day, what do you think?
Is nobody going to talk about the logo? Listen, okay? I gave this team crap in the qualifiers that they messed up their logo and they didn't take any advice to fix it. Come on now, guys. Come on now. How are we going to name our team after Apophis, the deity of chaos, who is bodied as a giant serpent and called the Dragon of the Nile? And then take his counterpart, Ra, who is symbolized as a bird, and make that the logo. That's just terrible. That's just terrible.
Maybe they're gonna change it after this.
Peter Griffin level stuff right there.
Whoa, Day.
Damn.
This isn't my Batman cup. I'm sorry. All right. All the giggles and laughs, and we're getting into the fire and the flames. And I've got to say, I don't know if we got the best of 3 up for everyone to see just yet. Did we post it? We did. Deanna, you want to run through that real quick?
Yes. We do have a hardpoint on standoff, followed by an SND on firing range, and if you're gonna get a third game, it's gonna be a control on slumps. We have Hacienda and Summit banned, and also Purifier and Gravity Vortex banned too.
Interesting.
So it's gonna be very interesting as well. So I'm very excited. I think teams are ready to start. So I'm gonna see you after this.
Alrighty, you know what that means. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back into the caster booth. Day and I are gonna be back on the 1s and 2s, and I promise, after today, we're not gonna give Hez any more crap. Nonetheless, he won't be able to play for the rest of the day. Their series is over with. And Xitium, they're in shambles. I said that they were gonna win that series. And they look better in Search or Destroy, but they looked atrocious in the Hardpoint.
Saw your tweet. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I got consent from Hez first before I posted it. So
well, that was at least nice of you. That was.
Yeah. I mean, I would never just disrespect anybody without any kind of consent first. Obviously, I love Hez just as much as everybody else does. It's all for the memes, bro. We are trying, to get up there and have a good time. And Hez, he did his thing in Stage 3, right? He's going to have his redemption in Stage 4. That's right. That's Stage 4 qualifying team. They are 2nd place finishing on that Stage 3, so I'm looking to see how they handle themselves in Stage 4 moving forward. Right now, I'm not giving Prometheus the respect they deserve. This is a roster that certainly has a lot of talent, but again, have had struggles with rosters and maintaining a starting 5 and being able to present them. Sitting -10 in the hole. Apophis, they got their work cut out for them as we are going to get started up. It is going to be that hardpoint on standoff, and I mean, I made my prediction. I already know how standoff looks for Brix, so I'm going to be honest with you. If you're on the opposing team, Apophis, that logo is going to be the worst or the least of your worries rolling into this action now, as I'm going to be on board with her off the rip. I mean, she's mad cracked. She's got one of the best guns in her hands off the rip. Super excited to see how she performs.
All right, well, we'll see. I'll jump on board with Brixter with you to start things off and see what she brings to the table. Is going to be on a pretty powerhouse lineup. We've got Greasy Gracie, Darok, Seb, Brixter, Patron. And they're going up against Lowly Zenus, Adu, Mikasa, and Psychos. So we'll see if maybe Apophis have brought things up, and maybe they're looking like a stronger team now. There's been a little bit of time since qualifiers to where we stand in the current state of affairs. I don't know. Maybe they're better. Oh, Lowly. Nice couple shots with the SKS there. Takes down 2.
All right. Not going to be enough for the break, but the rotation's on point. Gonna catch Gracie. Absolutely. Headshots on point 4 in the feed. 4 combo. Bunkering down for those spawns. We're even going to get a little bit of the chunk out of that P1 rotation now. Mosca trying to hold the fort down. The R9 from that range certainly hits, but got to be a little bit closer now. As you can see, Lee heavily in favor of Prometheus. But right now, it's all about P2 and Factory. Well, it's shut down, locked down for business. And sure enough, it is going to be 1 player left, though. What happened? Come on, Apophis. You've got to be able to hold these spawns down before the point even opens up. Moscow, you got 1. You should have been perfectly content with it. Nonetheless, the overextension, Prometheus capitalized. Their break, looking damn solid.
All right, well, about a 50-point lead for the side of Prometheus right now, and gotta say, this is maybe not what I was expecting after, specifically Lowly had that huge pop-off moment rotating over towards P2, found 4 in the feed. But that's all he found, was 4 kills in the feed that ultimately didn't matter, got taken down. We got an immediate break into the hill for the side of Prometheus, and, it's kind of one of the things that we talked about earlier, right, was more of the, you can't just get kills. The timeliness and the position of your kills make a big difference as well. And Zed is using an RUS.
Lovely. I mean, I was kind of sitting back and looking at Greasy, and he was using the MP5, and sure enough, I mean, it looks good in his hands. He's sitting on 10 and 6 right now. He's leading the lobby in kills. Is it going to mean a thing up top blue? Now, as you can see, P3 is open for business. Okay, Zenus, I don't know exactly what you were trying to do in the backside of the cupboard, but there's nothing up there for you. You can't snack mid-game. Nonetheless, Zed now making his breach right into the deli, and the break, it's going to stick. It is going to be Gracie up top holding the hill. 40 seconds on point. Reload! Get absolutely turned on. Zenus, a second dose of MP5. Homie didn't get enough first time. 12 on board with 50-plus seconds in the hill time. This thing's getting out of hand real quick. Made the assumption that Prometheus were going to be the team that, kind of handle business, but I did not expect Apophis to not put up more than 20 in the first 4 hill rotation. Well, they got the rotation over to P4. Maybe this is their time to redeem themselves.
Well, could be. They need to find back-to-back good holds, and coming into this P4, first person on the hill is going to be Mosca, but immediately gets taken down, and that's another opportunity where Prometheus have been the first to break into the hill, looking pretty uncontested right now. Zenus was the first starting to push it. Psych. What the? Nice little wall bang out of Psychos there. All right, well, that's some pretty rough use out of the Annihilator there. Zed kills himself, but finds 4 with the Sparrow first. So how much can you really complain about that?
No, you can't. You can't really complain about it at all. As a matter of fact, if he was using a grab Vortex, he would have found 5 and then, instantly killed himself afterwards. I think we saw a grab Vortex be banned from Apophis, and I think it's because of how well Gracie uses it, but, I mean, he usually kills himself at least 6 times with a grab Vortex, even though he pops it only 3 times during the game. I don't know how that math adds up, but points right now, they are running rampant with it, and it is the hill time here for Prometheus. We're going to go ahead and dive in for a quick VC check here for the boys and girls over at Prometheus. We're going to see if they can close this one out now, as things certainly got out of hand, and it is not looking like it's going to turn around.
No, one side, one side.
SKS at you.
I need to see all 5 for the drone. Who is using the drone? No one, okay, never mind. One Jelly, one shot, Jelly, one shot.
No, one side.
And that
That's one side. So should go.
Nice. Okay, stop playing objective, We need to win.
Shit.
One match from Granny. I need support, nice.
I'm getting yours.
Nice.
Push next.
One more, back one.
No, two Burung Granny.
One dead.
Granny.
Bottom guy, still. I need support. Patron guy.
Concuss.
He went back, he stopped grinding now, he stopped grinding, Patron.
I'm new.
One shot.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's break next, I'm gonna use my Goliath.
I'm farm. I'm backpack.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Goliath, guys.
One, okay, one top market and one farm.
What the fuck?
One top market. Il est là.
Let's finish this shit right here now. We're gonna win here. Trophy me in point, please. Trophy me.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, one buff factory.
One backpack.
No, one farm.
Here, there, those are war comms right there, Dave. We're going to win it here. Love the confidence. However, the team absolutely gets erased and deleted as soon as he gets in it, but Zed's still standing strong. He's sitting at about 90% health, and it does not look like it's going to change. 22 seconds is all they need. 25 up on the clock. The contest needs to come from up top. There it goes. Zed going to go ahead and try and make the read. Squad's got the down low covered. Wrong. It is going to be Psychos there for the breach. They're going to be able to contest just long enough. No, they're not. That is actually going to be game as long as they hold off the point. Now, Adu, looking like they might be able to make something happen. The contest not going to stick. And ladies and gentlemen, a 250-36 hardpoint to start this puppy off. And that was brutal.
Drizzy, I'm going to answer your question real quick. And you're probably not going to like the answer. Why are people using the QQ9? Why, we had someone using the RUS and someone else using the ASM-10.
And your concern is the MP5?
Your concern is the QQ9? Like, homie, this was a game of disrespect, okay? Like, that is what happened with Prometheus here. It came through, they used stuff that is way off meta, and, well, they definitely came through with a strong performance. 250-36. Keep in mind, guys, this is a qualifiers team that did not make it into Mobile Mayhem. They are here with this spot because Limitless has decided that they wanted to break the rules too many times and then complain about it, and they didn't get their way, so they left or were removed. I don't know. One or the other. Either way, they're not here anymore because they couldn't get their act together. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. They're gonna, have to learn one way or another. And coming through this first game, we do have a pretty convincing win. And I do believe the Search and Destroy is probably going to look at least something similar as we get into that. But top frag for the game did come through for Patron, who put up 24 on the board. And then we had Zed coming through with 225 of OBJ time. We look over at the opposition, and Lowly actually had a decent performance, 21 and 15, but didn't touch the hill a single time.
That's tough. I mean, some points I'm allergic to the hill when I play Vanguard rank, but I never have a game where I have 0 seconds in the objective. And that was both Lowly and Adu. Lowly, I can expect because he's trying to fill that role. He's trying to play the niche player of the roster, but at some point, somebody's got to get on the hill, and it's got to be you as long as you're winning your gunfights. You've got to make the noble sacrifice. And right there, collectively, 36 seconds. You know what? I'll take it over a forfeit because somebody can't show up, right? Or a team can't respond in time to make the call. Nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and get geared up for our second and potentially our last match, or last game of the night. It is going to be Prometheus with the upper hand so far. Doesn't look like things are going to be changing for the Search and Destroy too. So, if we had predictions, I would expect Apophis.
Rollbot wants us to put this information out there. They GA'd the CBR. Okay, whatever. Do you really think that's why we saw ASM-10, QQ9, and RUS? With the KSP just being added, with the Kilo still being really solid? Like, come on now, Rollbot. Come on now. That's still on them,
that's still on them, but like... No. Let me read it in his voice real quick, because this is how he responded. That's still on them, but, like, I'm just saying, LOL. That's Ronan. That's Ronan responded right there with that sad excuse for a blank face. Well, blank face or not, we didn't see a single CBR because it's GA'd. Per the teams, not because of, you know, we didn't want to see it, but they just didn't want to see it in play. We saw MAC 10s, we saw QQ9s, we saw ASM 10s. I didn't see a single ASM 10. We saw SKSs. I obviously didn't pay attention a lot. I was paying attention too much to my meme on Twitter. And right now it's doing some pretty good numbers. So
hopefully
keep
you're
up,
getting some good impressions off that, yeah.
Yeah. You know, we don't farm, but what we do, we try to go big. All right, here we go. Firing range. This is for a shot at game number 3. If you're Prometheus, you need those 20 points. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You still have time to turn this season around. And I think it's got to start here.
All right, well, we are getting into this one. Hey, THC, if you're in the chat, like actively, we see you in the list. Make sure you reach out to Nims, because you did win the MGC Claw Socks a couple weeks back, and nobody's been able to get a hold of you. So, wanted to go ahead and at least throw that out there for our homie in chat. He's always here for EU and NA, right?
Oh yeah,
so, like,
yeah.
I want to make sure he gets his stuff. You know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not some random that came in and won, and you know.
Not some random mammoth.
Like, yeah. You know, we wouldn't give that guy the time of
Diddly
day.
squad,
you know what I mean? Like. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well,
Gracie,
2v3.
Gracie, taking some shots.
You got a little bit of a spicy start. I mean, we got 2 for 3s. It's a 3v2 scenario, and right here, the wallbang's here for a do. I don't think he hit the shots enough, but he did get him weak to 50%. Now it's all on Gracie. Deagle in hand, lowly. Taking one shot to the heart. And he's dropped a do. Gonna do the deed. I do think he is. I do think this round might be over for Greasy if he can't get these Deagle shots to land.
Shot through the heart and verdicts to blame. Yeah.
Hez gives SND a bad name. Oh, you guys are terrible. Why do you influence me so much for that? You set me up perfectly for that one.
It was too funny, man. That was good. That was good. I wasn't even going there, and you took it and ran. And you know what? I appreciate that, since you left me hanging dry on the Raballo best sniper comment earlier. So
well,
you redeemed yourself. I'll give you some credit here. You redeemed yourself for sure.
We're pretty super cringe with I've converted date chat, and I'm pretty proud of it. Very proud of it, actually.
All right, well, cringe factor 10,000 coming through, and we love every minute of it, chat. Patron gonna find a wall bang onto Zenus there. Could be looking for possibly the 2-2 if we get the tie-up round here. You can see Lowly. He's sprawled out on top of this little tin roof here, trying to look for any sort of action. And, well, you know what, Zed, if you had eyes, you'd have got a free kill there, and instead you and Bricks to fall for it. Just like that, Lowly gonna be last alive. Ooh. Takes a little bit of a shot there in the back, but will make it out alive. And now it's Patron and Greasy Gracie. Got to come through and clutch this one
I think
up.
my game just crashed.
Saw him with that rotation. Oh, that's pain and suffering, chat.
Can you hear me?
Oh my God! And Lowly clutches up. No, I'm just kidding.
Hold on.
Can you hear me? Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Well, I've been able to hear you.
Yeah, my headset just did this weird, like, noise, and I hope chat isn't like, what the hell was that?
Was your game end up crashing, or was it just the audio driver?
I think it was just the audio driver.
Okay.
Yeah, very
cool.
weird.
That's good to know. Bomb spotted. All right, well, got some more action coming through here. There hasn't been much, but there's about to be for sure. Lowly pushed on up. He's got to stick to plant here. And, well, he don't have time. Play time! Gracie, play time! Thank you. Oh, my goodness. If he would have got turned down by the SKS there, I would have been cheering for every bit of the Apophis success for the rest of the Search and Destroy.
Praying on the downfall?
I would have absolutely been praying at least against Prometheus. I don't know if it would have been for Apophis, because, again, their logo is just so wrong in so many ways, but we certainly would be praying against Prometheus.
All right, well, here we go. Audio is, I just checked it in chat. It's good. I have no idea what she said in the meantime. I had to power my headset off and on. Right now, it is Gracie and Bricks. Greasy needs to be as Gracie as he can. Bomb's certainly down at this site. Zenith is not going to be able to stay alive for long enough. Bomb's going to be collected. Gracie getting the toe shots. A little toe tap, little. I just untied your shoes, homie. Don't trip. Don't fall. Bomb's going to be collected. Bomb's going to be hopped right back on it. And Gracie trying to get as greasy as he can possibly. That's not going to stop the bomb from being planted now. It's 40 seconds on the clock. It's a 2v3. We got a little bit of a contest. Oh, the SKS. Oh, boy, Gracie, keep that bad boy down, bro. You have not a lick of a shot right there. And Brixa might be having internet issues. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Hez, not so much. Not so much.
Brixa always having internet issues. Come on now.
Facts. Big facts.
I think Hez said that his Wi-Fi is worse than his 4G if he lives in, like, the forest or something, so... I don't know, maybe we give him a little credit for that, but...
He got that Tarzan Wi-Fi?
Something like that.
Yeah.
They might need to run you some new vines, Hez.
Oh, I see what you did there! You're just unbearable now, my guy. You're just running wild with it, man. Hey, look, I gave you the keys to cringe, and you've taken it to a whole new level. Right now, Zenith, 5 kills solid, man. Looking pretty decent now. He's gonna have to make the rotation through from one. Yeah. One demon to another. This time, it's gonna be Brixa finally able to get on board. And she closes that round out as we see the Dark Flower. Is that a camo or is that a skin? That actually kind of looks dope.
For who now? For Brixa?
Yeah.
It's the Dark Flower. This is the one that a lot of the Angels used last season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty sick blueprint.
Yeah, nice.
It's no geometry changes. It is basically a camo. But you know what? That's fine. I think it's sick.
Yeah, I think it is too.
It's like budget Crystal Aether, you know?
It is. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh, kind of spicy right now. Shots, though, not been there. We'll see if she can get... Hey, there we go. What the hell was he looking for? Did he drop some change or something? My guy just was, I mean, right outside the showers as if he dropped his wallet on the way out. Nonetheless, free kill for Brixa, but she's dropped. Now we've got 3v3 on our hands. Bomb hasn't made its way over to either side. And the game is literally tied, Dave. Much closer than it was ever in the Hardpoint.
You are correct. You are correct. I mean, we were talking about a 250 to 36 Hardpoint, so having 2 on board is, I think, already closer to a win than they were in the Hardpoint. Not by much, but, you know, as a matter of fact, we're going to pull out a calculator real quick and check and see. Because now they're 3 in. Right?
Let's pull out our handy dandy calculator. Day reach it in the backpack, backpack,
not even
back.
close.
Oh, not even close.
14% of their total points they could have gotten a hard point, and they're already sitting up at 42% of.
Oh yeah, it's not even close. I mean, like I said, yeah, I said 10 times. I meant like, yeah, 10 times. Zenith, there we go. Kilo gonna be all out and play. Zed gonna get dropped in cold blood. Derek's now lurking right around the site, trying to play a little bit of a little sneaky snake. Makes his way into wood. Didn't peek his angles. Lowly gonna get a free one right there. Now it's gonna be Brixa. Ooh, that is gonna be clippable after that one. 11 kills on board for Lowly. And what he couldn't do in the Hardpoint, certainly making up for it here in the Search and Destroy. 11 kills. Is he the only one in double digits? And it's not even close.
All right. Well, I don't know how you live in the cringe, bro. I've been watching chat, hoping someone laughed at my Vines comment, and
hey, yeah, well, I mean, look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, and just remember, it used to just be me. Remember that? Yeah, it was tough. I mean, we're the band of misfits now. Right here, it is gonna be Psychos, the COD timing of all COD timing. Nonetheless, it is not gonna matter. Psycho's gonna get away with his life, and Greasy trying to play a little bit of his life, but unfortunately the collapse happens. And that's gonna be Zedis 4-2. Apophis looking a lot. I mean, look. they are putting in work on the attack. Now we get the flip sides, and they've got 2 rounds advantage. We might be seeing a game 3 today. Maybe not overtime and search and destroy, but certainly some game 3 action a possibility.
All right, well, had to put Odium in his place. He asked if I can count to 20 without taking my shoes off, and joke's on you, bro. I get lost around 7, so you know what? That's all fine and dandy. You know what else is fine and dandy? This lead that we've got for the side of Apophis right now. They open up with 2 before Brixta finally gets the refrag on to Psychos. Could have to worry about Xenus here. He does have the Banana Mac in hand once again. Not sure if he heard Brixta make this rotation, but does have that opportunity to play at the close range here. Gotta wonder why the bomb is still in wood, though. Zach,
yeah,
what you doing? You laying down with a AS Val again? No, you're watching Jungle Long with a QQ9.
With a QQ9, yeah.
Bro, can we get it together? Thank you, Patron. Thank you. Thank you for the love of God.
They're just looking to cover one more, right?
I just want to DQ you for using the shorty at this point.
Yeah, the only person acceptable of using the shorty is Tio, and I don't think anybody else is.
I complain when he uses it too.
I don't. My mans can literally use whatever he wants. Tio is a god.
And that
right now,
so bad now. It's so bad. Now I'm telling you know, before it was I hate seeing it because it's so good and it's everywhere. Now it's like so bad. I'm just like,
why the hell are you using that? Just please,
just please try.
Well, those days are long. Yeah. Oh. No Asval in his hands though. The QQ9 much better. Much better. You see, QQ9 close range. Absolutely OP. QQ9 holding down the lane on the backside of the jungle? Absolutely not, my friend. 2 kills go on board for Zed, and that's another round going in favor of Prometheus as they're trying to close the gap. It is only 1 round they need to tie things up, but they can't tie things up. They need the W right here. Gracie. Woo! Zetas puts him on skates. I think maybe we saw a little bit of that tactician expert coming through, those double concussions. And I couldn't tell. I didn't catch it from Gracie's perspective, but bro literally got his ankles broke.
All right, well, Patron spraying a little bit here under the side of the trailer, looking for maybe any information mid, and not going to find anything, unfortunately, for him. They've got to worry about their bomb being down in trailer here. You can see that Patron starting to push up. Honestly, I don't think Patron should be the one pushing this. SKS pushing into the close range. Not it. Well, same goes for the DLQ. And fortunately for Patron, Xenus got the kill, went to run out to the other side of trailer, got shot in the back, and Brixta gonna take down Lowly. Picks herself up a kilo as well. It's now a 2 versus 1. Masca is looking to play a cheeky little split wood angle there in mid-tin. And bomb is picked up. We're now migrating over towards B. And Masca has no idea. Oh. Here we go. We're checking. We're using our angles, and now we're not.
All right, well. Bomb's going to go down. Brixa and Patron looking to close it out here and close the gap along with it. Muska. Mickey Mouse! I had to look that one up. I couldn't remember how it went. It's been so long since I've seen the little ones watch the Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Nonetheless, I knew that name from somewhere, bro. You just couldn't be original with it. 1 kill on board. Can you make it 2? Nope. It is going to be Brixa through the cracks in the wall. You little peeping Tom. Love it. Right there. Brixa getting on pace. She's at 7 right now. Started off pretty rocky, but heating up as it goes along. Now, we're all tied up, Day, and ever since we flipped sides, the attack may have been the better side for 2
hit markers?
That's
tough.
tough.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's the reason why he's got 1 kill. Yeah.
If only you were good. Just kidding. No, you're doing fine, bud. You're going up against a tough opponent. You're a qualifiers team. I mean, you just got to give it your best effort. Take this opportunity as like a really high-end scrim because a lot of these lower-end teams don't get opportunities to scrim with the best that their region has to offer. So this is a great opportunity. You have two, however, open up for the side of Prometheus. They might be looking to start taking things in their favor, but Psychos is able to come through with a refrag. Patron takes him down. Zed, there ain't no way you don't peek that corner. Oh my god, dude. We got way too ahead of ourselves there because we had the player advantage and we didn't check our corners in trailer and we got dumpstered. That's painful, Zed.
No, it was just a free kill. It was perfectly played there from Zenith, nonetheless. Patron making those breaks inside a trailer, he does it so damn good with SKS. I know it's one of those guns that Bobby really doesn't like to see in Search or Destroy, but can you really argue with Patron and Lowly because he's using it too? They're both sitting in double digits. Like, oh, don't peek that headshot, baby. Derek's, thank you. I thought you were going to lose that one for a second, but that's what Verdict gets for thinking. It's not a strong suit. It's not my specialty, to say the least. And it's kind of like the fence here for the side of Apophis. We flip sides, shoes on the other foot. Apophis are kind of getting beat down now. I got to give a little bit of spotlight to Mosca because he's been trying to hit these shots through the wall, and he has damn near gotten a few off the rip, but not even close this time around. Sitting on a fresh single. I couldn't think of a breadstick. Good night, bro. It's been a long day.
Oh boy. Well, it is another first blood for the side of Prometheus. It's going to be QQ9 takedown on Mosca. Psychos also did take some shots there, but he's going to... Well, never mind. I lied. Lowly does get a refrag onto Zed, though. It's a 1-for-2 trade in favor of Prometheus. Definitely a doable scenario for the side of... Apophis. And, you know, maybe if their logo looked like Apophis, I would get it right, but...
Who?
You know what? We're struggling. Brixta. Nice little shot onto Zenith there. It's now a 4 versus 2. This, by all means, should be about as free of a round as you can get for the side of Prometheus. The bomb has been planted. Brixta's 9 deep. You've got Patron on 11. The one and only Gracie on 7. Zed, well, got more kills than when he uses the AS Val.
I was about to say that, bro. Why you gotta take my material? I love it. I love it.
Same wavelength.
Same wavelength. Look. You know what they say? You spend enough time with somebody, you start becoming one. Right now, Day and I, we've about completed that fusion, right? We're almost to that point where we're both the same person. And that's scary cringe right there. I mean, you combine his knowledge with my play on words. That is probably about as disgusting as it's going to get. Right now, discussion shots coming through. Mosca, did he get taken down through the wall bank? He did. And guess what? It was by Derek's. He said, hey, let me show you how it's done, homie. 1 crisp shot, 1 crisp kill. But it's the 1-for-3s coming through. And Prometheus, they're on map point. Making the rotation over. They're going to go ahead and put the nail in the coffin to do. And Lowly still got a little fight in him, though. The bomb has been planted. Derek's not missing, though. It is all on a do. And this is where we see Apophis go down 2-0 and our day end. Hot damn, baby. 4 full matches. We couldn't handle more than 2 in each series. And it's about right. I mean, it's 3.5 hours.
We're damn close, though.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to see a game 3. But overtime came through, and I was just like, bro, this series can it be over with now? Please? Thank you. And it did. Ask and ye shall receive. Day, pain and misery on the side of Apophis. It's quite alright. This is their first day in the show. We'll give them a little bit of slack. They look damn good on defense, or on attack. But when it came to the defense, man, they just could not hold their wits about them. Give them a round of applause, though. They fill the spot where we see usually a forfeit, and that is quite alright. We'll take the action over anything else. Patron leads the lobby, 12 kills on board. Well, he doesn't lead the lobby, he leads the team. On the flip side of things, you got Lowly, who comes through with a nasty 14-piece with Zenith. Right there with 12. That was a hell of a fight, man. That was a close search of Detroit. Closer than it ever was in a Hardpoint.
Batch?
No, definitely not.
No, you don't think so?
Definitely not, dude. Absolutely not. They didn't get nuked, and they put up a hell of a fight. Yeah. Did you see the gunfights? Right. They were there.
All right. You're right. They did not get nuked. You're right. Okay. We'll give them more benefit of the doubt.
Nuked? What are you talking about? Like, Lowly was positive. Was there anybody ever from Bad Batch who went positive ever? Didn't think so. Not even at the start. They didn't win their first gunfight. They didn't go 1-0. There was never a chance that they were not going to go positive. All right, you know what time it is. Deanna, we're going to bring you back in as we head to the host desk. D, I love the D in your logo, but I would love to see that face even better. Deanna, that was a long day, bro. I mean, I think I might want to go back to those forfeit days. Wrong.
No, we don't.
No, I'm just gonna hear all the complaints during NA tonight. He's gonna be like, dude, I'm so tired. I talked so much today.
Poor Verdict.
That's normally why EU and NA is so doable for Verdict, because we only have 2 games in EU to do it.
You know it.
That was quite an interesting day, though. I'm happy that nobody forfeit today. I'm actually happy.
I'm smiling right now. I can't hold back my excitement. Bricksta picked up the pace at the end of that one. I was excited to see Prometheus play. They earned those 20 points, and that dug them out of the hole. I just need to know how much longer they're going to be able to continue with that, because at the end of the day, we're playing for a top 6 spot. Right now, they're still at the bottom of the barrel.
Yes, and it was interesting to see Apophis playing. As you guys know, I was not here for the qualifier, so it was the first time I saw this team. So maybe I'm gonna see more from them in the future. Now, obviously, it was the first time seeing them maybe playing the first time in Mobile Mayhem. Besides qualifiers, it was a little bit scary or so on, but nevertheless, Prometheus did a good job playing against them and winning against them. And also, I do need to point out today were very good maps. Teams, you guys chose the best maps today. I did not sell 1 raid, and I'm very happy. You know, I'm very happy. But, Day, can you tell us the standings from today?
You're gonna ask me that after you diss raid like that? Yo, you know what? I'll take it. Express is coming to COD Mobile, hopefully.
Yes!
Oh yeah, I saw. Oh damn,
Hopefully,
I like that map.
Hopefully, theoretically, maybe. Depending on accuracy of things that may have been on Twitter. Thoughts?
Hey, I'm down for it.
I don't know.
You know, I'll be the first one on the train on Express to make sure we get there on time. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with my cringe today. They can go on with the standings. What are we looking at?
Yes, please, the standings.
Is Hez playing on 400 ping?
What?
I'm trying to figure out if Hez's screenshot says he's playing on 491 ping.
No.
It says 41.
Does it? Okay,
Yeah,
my
he
old
has
eyes
no
don't
excuses.
work anymore,
Yeah.
okay.
41 ping, completely doable. Don't tell me you got jungle Wi-Fi and you got 41 ping. Get out of here.
Oh.
Hell, we play Warzone on an average of like 50 to 80.
Yeah, easy. I played VG Ranked the other night, and I had 110 ping, and I was still frying, bro. Still frying.
All right, well, our standings. First place going to be Nova holding off their spot, defending that position. 115 points on board. Animus, number 2 with 100. Light in 3rd with 75. AxiByte in 4th with 65. Xitium maintaining a top 6 spot. They're tied with Cold for 60. Look at the next couple we've got. paniQ at 20. Atlanta at 15. Prometheus finally positive in the standings. Let's go!
No
That's
longer
the double I've ever
pointless.
seen one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no longer pointless. And Apophis, well, you're the new pointless team, but you know what? It was your first day, so we'll cut you a little bit of slack. You still perform better than Hez, so.
Hey, yo!
Poor Hez. Poor Hez.
Oh, man.
All right,
Hez
after
is gonna
today, no more
absolutely hate
Hez
me.
slander, okay? No more Hez slander after
Yes.
today.
After
Okay.
today, yes.
Okay.
Get it all out. Get it all out.
Next week.
All right, we're going to be on a Twitter rampage later, chat, with Hez memes.
Oh
It's
my
already
God,
out there,
poor
bro.
Hez.
It's already out there.
You started off the train, and now we're bringing more to the table. Don't you worry.
Don't forget to follow them on Twitter if you want to see the memes, guys. Okay, don't forget. Also, it was a great day today. We did not have a forfeit, so I'm actually happy. Guys, don't forget, if you actually won the treasure box from Verdict in this broadcast, don't forget to reach out to one of the admins or him to be able to give more details about the giveaway. And also, if you actually missed one of the games from today, because there are actually quite a few good games, you can check Verdict's YouTube channel. Obviously, he's gonna put it later on it. And yeah, overall, it was a very good day/evening, because for me it's evening, almost 1 a.m. So it was a pleasure casting with you guys, like always. We are about to be done with the broadcast, right? So yeah. Do you guys want have anything to say?
That was a terrible play. Just a terrible search to destroy, bro. Look. Tuesday, it's gonna be a bright new day. You'll be able to hold your head high.
Hez is
you're holding
dropping
it.
20.
And the Hardpoint and search.
I said on Tuesday, Hez is dropping 20. Come on now.
20 and Hardpoint and search. No, no more after today. No more after today. They just get it all out.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna hear a word from COD Mobile. We're gonna go ahead and sign out for the night. Well, I'm Verdict. That's Deanna up top, and to my left, that kooky, crazy-eyed guy right there, who's handsome as hell, even though he's highly provocative and very lovable, and gives a good hug. That is the nominee. We'll see you back on Tuesday. Hope you all have a great weekend.